What the?
It does if you have the server running the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it's a local server. It doesn't count.
Well, yeah, because we turn it off when we're done. So, you know, we don't get points. But what you could do is what I did in my single player world is if you just lay in bed, you get the XP for specialization. You just get that over time.
Or something.
Well, you get it over time. Like you don't get it for doing stuff. So you just lay in bed and it'll give you the the XP for it. Which, especially when it's less people,
Oh no,
it's more useful.
Beds are decorations, aren't they?
Well, no, you can use them to speed up time.
No, I know, but they count. They give you bonus XP just for being.
Maybe. Okay,
think.
what do I gotta do? Where's my tool bench? I gotta repair my my hats.
I have another question.
What?
Does cedar look different than birch?
What do you mean? Like when
Like
you?
if I make hewn logs, is it?
Okay,
does
so
it look...
okay, that's one thing you got to pay attention to is when go into the workbench, right, and go to the hewn logs, and you see the gear next to the order button, the advanced crafting button.
I'm not actually over there, so I can't check right
Okay.
now.
Well,
I can listen and try to remember.
when you do that, you
about
click on the gear, click on advanced crafting, and it'll show you multiple recipes you're able to craft at that time, and some like birch gives you hewn hardwood, I believe. If you hover over the wood tag, it'll be like a white wood icon. It'll show you what you need to input. It'll tell you what makes what wood. So
I guess more importantly, does it look different?
Yes.
I'm assuming it does.
The texture is different. Yes. Softwood is made with cedar, fir, redwood, and spruce.
Yeah, because there's a ton of cedar trees over here. Like they're mixed in with the birch, and I've cut down most of the birch, so I'm going to have to replant. It looks like somewhere else.
That's another
Probably
thing is
closer.
trees take 4 real days to regrow.
What
Which is that's another reason why you gotta sleep. Oh, I think did I already specialize in carpentry? I don't think I did. I just used the skill book. But yeah, like I said, you gotta.
You're talking about this 96 hours.
Well, yeah, that's why I just fucking slept a shit ton on my server today. Because
Well, I'm tempted just to host this as a dedicated, and let it just like.
I mean,
since
if
there's no
it's-
meteor anyway. If there was a meteor, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that.
I mean, if
because
it's private
you just
between
die.
us, yeah, that'd be fine with that. Because us
It-
not
it
even
would
being
be.
here, it's not like there's not any drawback to you running the server with no one on if it's a private server and there's no meteor.
Jeez Louise. I mean, if I'm just like cutting down cedar to burn, it's not a big deal.
The only
might just
concern
Yo.
for leaving it on would be like when we start mining and stuff. Once we start getting tailings, which causes pollution. If you don't have it stored properly, the pollution will spread when you're just not online,
Yeah.
not paying attention. But that's why you just bury that shit. Like in my solo world, I literally just went to the side of this cliff I found and dug into the side of the cliff and just started putting it in there.
I mean, that's what you do.
I mean, yeah.
Just move it somewhere else for the time being.
Also, Bubby rolling around on the ground.
she has bugs in her skin.
Man, I wish I would have got that webcam for the VTuber stuff. I still needed to get all that stuff. But if I had it, I'd have Bubby Cam, dude. I'd have Bubby Cam right now on my stream. Is your door closed, by the way?
Yeah, I closed it because
Okay.
she's gonna bark otherwise.
Because she just looked out in the hallway and I was like, oh no, I hope she didn't hear you or something.
Oh no, she does. Just doesn't do anything about it most of the time.
Okay. What am I? I gotta do something here. I need to. Do I have it? I don't think I have it. Oh no, I have it. Chest. Okay. I gotta start laying farm stuff down.
So farms, farms take
take real time. It's not
10 real days to grow.
No. I think most of the crops don't take over a day. I think at most some of them take like maybe half a day.
I hear 1 full day.
Okay, what was it? Let's see. Crafting. Storage chest. Here we go. Okay, I need more logs.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
I'm still level 1 cooking. Should probably just like sear a bunch of vegetables. It's probably the best way to go.
It do be like that though.
It's just there's so much micromanagement. I feel like if you like build multiple campfires, it's not a big deal. But otherwise, there's like a ton of micromanagement. Just like walking back to the fireplace and hitting one button so that it can continue to keep doing it.
Oh,
unless there's like
no. You can spam the work button to fully fill it out.
No, I do that, but it stops at every single one.
Oh,
instead of just going.
Are you not putting the stuff that you need in the storage? Is it in your inventory?
Maybe it can't. Oh my gosh.
You should be putting it in the, if it's something you're using for crafting, you should be putting it in a chest or a stockpile.
Oh, I forgot that you can actually manually link things. I thought these were linked, so that's why it was giving me an issue.
It was being stinky.
Oh, this makes it much easier though. Yeah, I forgo.
I forgot.
Make a bunch of tomatoes, I guess. Not that I'm probably ever gonna eat them because they're just so inefficient. But the XP's nice. I'm thinking about it. I was gonna put a stone floor in my house, and then I realized that's a bad idea.
Why?
It's still a lot of effort, and I might change things.
If you're talking about like the mason stone, I recommend it because once you start getting the better research tables, like you need a slightly higher quality shack, at least for the earlier, better quality ones. So just having wood might not be a high enough tier, but the stone tier might work. But
I mean, for the floor.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying is every individual block contributes to your room's tier level.
Okay, so you mean like if I were to put 6 stone in, it counts 6 stone, and not that it like has a variety multiplier based on how many different kinds of blocks you have in there. So that's the thing in some games.
I'm pretty sure it's just based on like the individual blocks, because what is it? That's what was happening with because I was trying to get my sawmill to work on my single player, because the sawmill needed like 0.8, and I just had a dirt floor, but each individual block was giving me like a few 0.0 numbers, and I ended up getting it above. I think it ended up being like 0.81, so the stone did help in the long run.
So probably I'll get there when I get there. Yeah. Mostly.
Like I'm saying, you don't need it now, but it's something to keep in mind.
What I'll probably do is expand this. Like I'll line this shoreline with more sand, and then just expand this.
Oh, trust me.
Sideways and then vertically.
Once we start trying to get ore, like iron ore and stuff, you're gonna have plenty of stuff to make mortar with, because when you so you get the ore, and then you have to crush the ore, and you get crushed sandstone, and then you can use the crushed sandstone to make sand which then you could use the sand in the masonry table, if you have a masonry specialization, to make mortar. And you make 3 per sand. So you make a fuck ton.
You're doing masonry, aren't you?
I mean, I could. I'm going for carpentry next, but...
That's not to say that I can't do it. It's just, it'd be more efficient for you to make a bunch of mortar. Oh, no, yeah, so you're doing carpentry, not masonry.
Well, yeah, because, I don't have...
Carpentry's next.
Yeah. You don't need... logging? You don't even need logging. Logging could be useful, like, if you care about your calorie usage and stuff, but honestly...
Well, honestly, if we have a pretty good racket going with food, calorie intake does not matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going for carpentry next, not like logging. Yeah.
Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
oh no, you might... Do you need logging? You might need logging.
What do you mean need? Because you don't need anything. I'm pretty sure the only thing that specialization gives you is the bonuses from...
I'm checking the research table. That's what I'm talking about, is the research table is the issue, is, because... Okay, I don't think...
No. Okay, so here's my understanding, right? My understanding is that you can craft anything in the game as long as you have the scroll, like, for that specialization.
Yeah.
But that unlocks all the recipes for that thing.
Oh, well, no, I know what you're talking about,
and then, yeah, it decreases the amount of calories
what
you
I'm
use
saying
to
is
make
that to unlock certain researches to make the book to learn it, you need certain skills. Like, hold on, I'll tell you right now. But you don't need logging for any of them, though. I was checking to make sure. But, like, to, make the culinary research paper advanced, you need baking 1, for example.
Interesting. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we're splitting it up then. I did not realize that.
But yeah, logging isn't one that's required to make any of those papers, and I don't think mining is either. So mining and logging are the 2 that aren't necessary for that kind of stuff. I think they're the only 2 that aren't necessary in the long run for making research papers.
I was gonna do hunting. Do you need hunting for your papers?
You might need hunting for that, but you do need hunting to get the butcher table, which is the thing. You need a butcher table for cooking recipes later on. So hunting is an integral part of cooking.
Give me a sec.
Okay, hunting... You don't need hunting for any research papers, but like I said, you're gonna need it for cooking stuff. If you want to actually get, like, meat and stuff. Actually, I don't know. You might not need to. I could be wrong. Hunting might not be a necessity. Butchery is, though, once you can get that.
Let me see. No, that's what I'm saying, because you don't actually need, since you can craft the butchering table, butcher's table, without actually researching, like, or actually, like, putting any points into butchery, you don't technically need to specialize in either of them. It just makes hunting more efficient. But even then, I'm not sure why you'd want... Well, there are some other buffs related to that, but
yeah.
I actually think that it would be a detriment to us, because we would end up killing all the animals and making them extinct.
Well, yeah.
Knowing the way I work.
That's the thing with hunting is, in my single player, I've barely been hunting. I've just been I haven't even been cooking shit. I've just been eating the raw vegetables that I harvest, because there's just so many.
Oh, we need oil for things.
Are you doing something, by the way? Because my game is lagging really fucking bad.
No. Besides streaming, no.
Yeah, because I'm at like 14 FPS. I was at like 40 in my solo.
Well, that's on your side then.
I don't know.
Well, you're also streaming now as well. That might do something to your FPS.
I don't know. OBS is only...
FPS shouldn't be affecting the way your server is interacting with anything.
Oh, it's fine now. Now it's back.
Sorry, that was the way around.
You might have been doing something, I don't know, or there might have just been like way too many fucking animals over here or something.
No, what I'm saying is you would have latency issues if I had something going on. you would probably not have issues related to FPS if I was doing something. What do you mean not enough space? I think I should probably build another stockpile and stop doing this.
What are you
But it's
doing?
working so far, so I'm hesitant to do that. I'm just reorganizing things as I run out of space, which is relatively inefficient. By relatively, I mean like a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is, because I'm looking at my task manager, and the most it's being used is like my GPU going to 70%, and that's it. That's overall.
Yeah, I had that yesterday where I was trying to actually it was like weird because if I would like had EverQuest running at the same time as Assassin's Creed, EverQuest would just slow, like it would freeze every second. And I looked at my metrics and I was using like 30% of both, and I'm like, what is even freezing? Sometimes it's just bad interactions, even if there's no like not a lot of usage. Okay, so you said you have which books do you have so far?
I have the carpentry skill book and the farming one.
There's a farming one? Oh, I see. Okay. So I guess don't worry about them right now. I'll try to get the other ones. I may and you can't you're not selling them right now, are you?
I can't get my store yet because I need a
Yeah.
building tier or something. I think it was. I can't remember what the issue was.
I would just take it. However, I do feel like I want to play it along the lines of we do have to sell things to each other, at least to start with. Well, it's like a total pain in the ass, but
I ain't no commie bastard.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What am I missing? Okay, so I need... Stop, get out of my way, please. Cooking... So, butchery skill book. I need 3 culinary research papers. So I need fried vegetables. Tomatoes count as a vegetable, for the record, in this game. So there was no ambiguity. And ironically, all those fried... Oh, no. No. Fried tomatoes.
Yeah, you need fried, not charred. I made the same mistake. You need animal fat to make the fried ones.
I wasn't worrying about the fact that I made them because I was making them for XP anyway, and I was eating them along the way. But that's gonna take so long.
How?
Because you have to kill medium animals to get 1 tallow.
It's not that much.
Campfire roast, raw roast.
Just go for bison. Bison give a shit ton.
Is there any way I can do more than 1 damage to an animal with an arrow?
Headshot.
Oh, okay.
I also have 5 tallow if you really need it.
So we're gonna need 9. No, I have tallow, but I need a couple more. So I have that, and campfire salad is easy to make, I think.
Oh, okay. The workbench needs 0.8 tier. I definitely need masonry to get a floor for this building, then. I also need to make the building bigger. I also need to terraform. Okay. I got to make that chest because I need more storage space.
Hey, what other...
Oh, by the way, don't waste time making small stockpiles. I learned my lesson on my single player. They're just not.
Oh no, I don't ever do that.
Well, because I made two small. Well, yeah, I made 2 small ones when we were playing last night. That's because I hadn't played in a long time, and then I realized it's literally 2 more wood, or 3 more to make the slightly bigger one. And the slightly bigger one, you have higher stack sizes and a shit ton more space, so they're just better for slightly more expensive
What's,
price.
what's the difference in stack price or stack sizes?
Small stockpiles, you can stack objects up to 12, except for like dirt stacks up to 3. Normal stockpiles stacks up to 20, which is how much you can hold of like stone and wood. It's 20 like wood and stone. Hewn logs stack up to 15 in them, and dirt stacks up to like 5.
Yeah, definitely a lot better.
Once you get the lumber ones, which I just got on my single player, the stone and wood start stacking up to 32, and you have like twice the amount of space as the stockpile. But it also takes up the space of like 4 stockpiles. Like that's the only concern with those is space.
I'm gonna need to keep reorganizing as I go.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
my land, like my footprint of the. Freaking idiot bison.
Yes. What did that
Yeah,
bison
that's the
ever
thing.
do to you?
He moved. He like started running away. I was like really like right next to him.
Oh,
Not even right next to him. I mean.
I'm not gonna lie. I missed my wheelbarrow already.
Right about it.
I need to see what is going on with this. Can I turn like my shadows off or something? Or like my shadows down?
You killed the bison. Just pick up a whole bison carcass.
I'm turning my GPU memory limit down to 3 gigabytes, so it's not using all my GPU memory in case that's the issue. Shadow
Let's
quality,
do
here we
that.
go. Good. Is that better?
The animal movement is so janky. I can never tell if they're gonna go down a cliff or not.
Oh, there we go. I put the shadows on simple, and that fixed it. Hopefully it did. Hopefully it's not just like, oh, you're gonna have good FPS for a few seconds, and then we're gonna go back to what it
Oh,
was.
okay, yeah, you're right. It gives you freaking 4 tallow per buffalo. That's insane.
Yeah, I told you. It's really good.
The cost of taking 8 minutes total. I guess I'll work on. Maybe I need a second campfire. I think that's probably a good idea.
Oh yeah, gathering is also another one that you don't really need, but that was the one I put my specialization point in last night, so whatever. Next
I think
is
that's
gonna be-
actually kind of handy, though.
Well, gathering, you don't really need gathering level for anything. It would have been better. I would have put it in farming, but I didn't have the book yet, and I wasn't thinking about it. But
I don't think you really need to min-max it.
I mean, I guess it is good for farming still, because it increases your gather yield, so I do get more anyway. So I guess in the long run, it's still pretty good, but would have been better to put it in something a bit more useful.
What is this? Like like shooting a gun?
Yes,
Are you,
yes, I know exactly what you're talking
you-
about. I wish I had a
Do you
gun.
have a gun?
Yes, I told you it's Finland with guns.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
No, it's like
You hiding military technology?
yes, it's like a fucking explosion sound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept hearing that in my solo world, and it kept fucking triggering me, and I was like, dude, what is that? Why are there explosions? Oh, is it
What's
the...
popping up?
Oh, I think I know what the issue is. Is there a water quality?
But you also weren't having that issue the other night.
Well, no, I think the issue is I'm right next to the ocean. And whenever I look towards the ocean, I think that's when I'm getting these low frames. Reflections? Would that be it?
I'm gonna need 15 of these, I think. Well, we're gonna need more beet leaves.
Yeah, I disabled
Do
the
you get-
reflections, and now I think it's fine. What?
Do you get more beet leaves from using a sickle on them? Do you get more from harvesting with the sickle in general? Or is it destroy the crop?
Maybe? I'm not sure. Some things can't be harvested with sickles. So, not entirely sure.
At some point, I'm gonna start pulling out the charts and the tables
For what?
for ego.
What do you mean?
Look, this is when the bison went extinct, and I took a rifle and started shooting all of them.
When do we get buffalo rifles?
I'm gonna show it on stream where I single-handedly decimated the buffalo population.
You're not gonna be killing all of them. It's just enough to get what you need to make the.
Oh no, that's the joke. I destroyed the environment for no reason except to just do it.
This is when I single-handedly created global warming.
Yeah, exactly. It was me. I did it.
By using slave labor in Chinese factories.
Okay, so it says harvested from beets.
What?
The gathering increases your harvest yield.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
I
the
said it might be.
gathering's just one of those things that it's like you should have. Because otherwise, you're wasting your time farming. To be honest.
Well, yeah, if I'm going to be doing farming, it's very useful for me. So I'm glad I accidentally got it without really thinking about it.
I think it's kind of a must-have. Because with the time that it takes with farming, I can only assume that butchery is a similar way.
Where what?
Let me go to butchering.
It might. I think butchering might yield more meat. I'd imagine it might also yield more fat.
It doesn't.
Doesn't?
I think it just decreases the calories.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
there's like there's talents, but I mean,
okay, that's the other thing is with like yielding more meat from butchering, you're not gonna see that until you get the crafting table, because that would be in the crafting table. You'd see that.
well, that's not part of the specialization though. That's part of the crafting table, right?
But still, you need it to unlock those recipes. Like I'm saying, the base recipe, whereas the campfire recipe only gives you like, let's say, like 4 meat. The butcher table recipe might give you twice that.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I just meant like if you specialized in butchery, I wonder if you got additional perks from it. Looks like you only get like a couple talents and there's no other like passive benefits from it. Am I actually upgrading the beats?
Because like that's the thing is, I think another example of that is hewn logs might cost less logs to make at a carpentry bench than a normal workbench, since it's specialized for that skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is why I'm gonna have at some point. I just ate a freaking beet. Stuff everywhere. This is not ideal at all.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do that. And turn the music off in the game because I have my music on, so there's no.
I'm running around like I'm gonna make 15 beet campfire salad, and I realize you make 4 with every single one you craft. Oh no, that's because it requires 4 beet leaves. Never mind, false alarm.
Bruh.
I was like, okay, 1 leaf is 4 of them. Wrong, it's 4 to 4. Why bother then? I'm not sure if beets are destroyed when you uproot them though, or like when you harvest them. I think they are.
What do you mean, like
how vegetables work?
They're not like what do you mean, like the plant multiple yields multiple harvests? No. The only ones that really give multiple harvests are like cotton and tomatoes, and maybe 1 or 2 others.
So am I supposed to replant beets? Or just not do anything with it?
I mean, they'll regrow. Like, they'll regrow in new spots, but, like, it's not like it's a... That one itself won't reappear. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was, like, common for them to respawn in the same areas.
Oh, yeah, no, they do. Like, in mine, I have a shit ton of tomato plants just keep popping up, and it's annoying, because I have to keep cutting
The tomatoes don't go away. Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh yeah,
You're
but like
actually
even
cutting
after I
down.
cut them down to get rid of them, to clear, to flatten the land, make it easier to
Oh, it
navigate.
was that easy to actually grow tomatoes.
Yeah.
Stop. Yo, my cat keeps trying to like pull the Bluetooth receiver out of my computer. Like she like grips it with her teeth and pulls it out and then walks away. I'm like,
I
what the
agree
hell
with
are
your
you doing?
cat. Screw Bluetooth. Cables for
It
life.
makes it easier. Why would I want cables for my headset?
Wow, that's
That I-
small gamer baby energy.
No, it's productive gamer energy.
No, it's not.
Because if I have to take my headset off, then I can't listen to what I'm listening to while I'm doing other things. Capiche?
Oh, that rabbit's dead. Okay, I'll still take that corpse. Dude, getting all these free corpses over here.
Yeah, because they just keep dying on your property apparently. I'm gonna start passing laws. I'm gonna make myself the president of my own nation, just me. I'm gonna pass a law that says that anything that enters my territory and leaves is still mine, and therefore
What?
those corpses belong to me.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like-
there's a law in the UK where if somebody's tree is in their yard and their fruit falls into your property, it's still their fruit. So like you have to like give it back to them, otherwise it's stealing.
Yeah, the UK also sends you to prison for only like 5 years for murdering somebody, so...
If you go to prison for stealing somebody's fruit, it's a different story. Because it fell into your yard. I've also been told you're allowed to like, it's not like this is UK specific, but you're allowed to like trim the part of this tree that goes over the side of your property, but you're all like not supposed to kill it.
Yeah, it's called, oh fuck, what is it? Pruning.
No, pruning's something separate. Pruning's like when a plant is like sick, you're pruning off or like overgrown, you're pruning down the parts that are like not healthy so that it grows back stronger. It is in a sense pruning, but it's like a different concept. This is like, it's a legal issue where you're allowed to just like cut down their branches if they go into your yard. But if you like kill the tree, I think you're in trouble. So you just can't like overdo it.
Well, that's why you just burn it. I didn't kill the tree,
Yeah,
the fire did.
Just set the whole place on fire.
Well, you aren't killing the tree if the fire kills it.
I think it's a separate crime. Possibly, maybe.
Arson's not a crime. It's a hobby.
Yeah, and I am my nation. The nation of balls. I think balls is the city.
Yeah, it's Balls, the city.
But I think the nation is Worcestershire. Firewolf. Definitely not the most exciting thing, me walking around looking for beets.
Yeah, me moving dirt to flatten this area out. Beats more like beats my wife.
I'm not even looking for beets, I'm looking for beet leaves. You know what? I'm gonna run a test here. I'm gonna try to... No, you can't use this scythe to pick them up, never mind. I was wondering, I was like, maybe there's like, you're just doing it wrong. Maybe you get more for harvesting it with its scythe, and then because, you know, you're like cutting the leaves off. But I was incorrect. You cannot harvest it with a scythe.
Told you.
Which makes sense, the scythe is more for like wheats.
Yeah.
That grew up right.
Yeah, I need to keep my food on me.
You think to add to this game?
What?
Being able to beat animals with your axe.
Yeah.
And they're just like running in front of me. I'm like, what? Get up.
Yeah, they need to, like, overhaul the animal AI.
Wake up.
They run into you. It's like, they're supposed to run away from humans, not into them.
I mean, they try to. It's just they fail. I think it's a pathing issue, to be honest.
Maybe.
I would guess that as well because pathing's not a simple problem to solve. Especially with this game where it's like a cliff that's too high It's questionable whether you can drop off of it as an animal. All right. Wait, how many did I make? 4? Charred papaya. Well, not charred. What? Fried tomatoes. Wait, what went wrong? How did I... Oh, I don't have the storage linked up. I was like, how did I lose tallow?
What? Game, what?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't pick up the carcass. I was like, why did picking up this whatever this thing is, this jaguar carcass give me beans? But no, I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, it gave you
It phased through the ground and made it look like I picked it up.
She made beans.
I'm slaughtering the animals that are all running in my area. Get out of here. I don't want you here. I'm out of arrows.
Yeah, you'd think they'd come over here instead. Used in meaty stew recipe? I don't have any scrap meat yet.
Big meaty stew!
Big meaty stew.
Stew
Apt reference,
from-
I applaud you. Yeah, Stu from Stu Pickles.
Yes! That's exactly what I was gonna say. Bro, I was thinking about watching the Rugrats movie yesterday because I had nothing to watch and I saw it on Hulu.
Why didn't you?
I don't know, I didn't feel like it.
Bad answer.
Well, I watched the Charles Bronson movie instead.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
I mean, Charles Bronson.
TBH. Yeah,
He's a
I got that
badass.
part. He's the bad guy? He's
No.
he's one of the bad guys?
No, he's a good guy.
He's a bad dude.
Except for in
He's
that
a rude
movie
dude.
where he's like an assassin, then I guess he's not a good guy, but...
With your favorite people, the rude dudes.
Maybe one day, in 50 years, when I finally get my DVDs over here, we can watch Charles Bronson movies, because I have like 5 of them.
Is that like, what's his name? Neil Breen?
No. Charles Bronson is like a more... I don't know, like a... I don't know what the correct term would be. I guess like a... he's
Like
literally
not
just a fucking badass. Like, he just... Man is just unfazed by everything. He's like Clint Eastwood, but older, I guess. It's the only way to put it. He's older Clint Eastwood.
Old, this dude's old as hell.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know if he's still alive. I hope he is, but it's probably not. Probably be like 80. I mean, Clint Eastwood is like 80, I think, actually.
Oh, you need hunting to make a fishery. So you can't
Yeah,
fish
there you
without
go.
hunting.
There you go.
That raises questions with other
Let's
stuff.
see.
There might be stuff that's tied to it as well. Tiny stockpile, small stockpile, 5x5x5.
Oh, he is dead. Sad. He died in 2003. But he, okay, yeah, he was old. He was old as fuck. He was born in 1921.
This dude's old as hell. But I think I'm gonna need more wood.
Yeah, and how old is Clint Eastwood? Let's see. He's 91 years old. He's born in 1930. Fucking love Clint Eastwood.
He's rooting and he's tooting.
His son should act in cowboy movies. His son literally looks exactly like him. His son needs to become cowboy movie actor.
But if he doesn't have the attitude for it, it doesn't matter.
I guess. I don't really.
Also, I like how when you cut down a tree, it just like blows up the top of it.
Yeah.
Like it immediately just falls down, which makes no sense.
If you have logging, fun fact, if you hit those limbs, even though they disappear, you get XP for hitting the limbs before they disappear. I used that to grind XP for it yesterday.
Like, or you cut down the tree.
But you can cut them off before you cut down the tree, and I think you can hit them like, if you hold the button, you can hit each one of those limbs like I think up to 3 or 4 times before they despawn. So it's like free woodcutting XP if you're trying to get to the talents faster. Holy shit! I didn't even realize. Hell yeah! Finland but with guns is already rich! I didn't realize, but I built Finland with guns on top of a huge deposit of oil shale.
Hacking.
Because I'm flattening out this area, and I was like, oh, these stones kind of look weird. I've never seen stone like this in this game, and it's like, oh, it's shale.
I'm gonna outlaw shale oil production.
Okay, well, you don't live in Finland with guns, so it's...
Yeah, we're gonna conquer you, and then we're going to impose our law upon you.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Did you forget what this server is named?
Yeah, did you forget about World War II, where Finland literally fought off the Nazis with like 200 people?
It's just the Nazis didn't have atomic bombs.
You don't either, bucko.
Yet.
You don't even have guns.
It's like when I was playing Minecraft with the one guy, and he was being annoying, and I was like, I'm literally just gonna nuke your house. And he's like, you won't do it, and then I did. I placed many nuclear bombs around and just reduced it to a crater, and then I reset the server because I wasn't that mean.
Wow, pushover.
No, I had fully intended to reset it before I even did it. Because I don't like the idea of just like erasing days, literal days of progress with nuclear bombs. I don't know why they're even in the game. It's really absurd. Like, I like that they're there, but I don't see a use case for using a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, which is why I don't enjoy playing games like DayZ for their intended purposes. It's kind of like, yes, I want to spend like multiple real-life days grinding to find like really high-tier loot, just to get like shot by some guy camping, being a sweaty motherfucker, without even having a chance to like defend myself and just lose days worth of progress. That sounds so much fun. Like, no, I'd rather play on a private server where it's just PvE and it's chill and do what you want.
Can I dismantle? Can I like dismantle a stockpile?
No.
Can I destroy it?
No.
What?
Why? Why are you trying to get rid of it?
I don't want this stupid little tiny stockpile.
Oh, what do you have, a small? I recommend holding on to them because they're useful if you're trying to move stuff around and you need the extra space. So instead of placing,
that's why I'm not getting rid of it.
I just put it in a chest. Because like even
I put it in my tent because why not? That's where it came from anyway.
Even though I'm upgrading to the lumber stockpiles, I still need my normal ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use them to move all this stuff around while I'm placing the lumber ones. And then when I'm done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them to my my waste deposit place where I'm putting all like the tailings from refining ore, and I'm just gonna put them in there so I can store a larger amount in the dump, you know.
Yeah. Question: are you guaranteed to hit stone if you go down?
Yeah. You'll eventually hit stone. Why, are you trying to mine for ore?
No, I just kind of wanted to know because it's not like a lot of surface sandstone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to like go over to the mountain and pick up regular stone if I'm using sandstone already.
Yeah, if you got sandstone, I think like 10 to 15 blocks down is when iron starts appearing. And you find it in mass fucking quantities when you find it, so...
Iron Age could be like... honest.
What?
Oh yeah. Forgot that part where if you put things in a torch stand, even when it's off, the torch still burns. Because that's a funny meme.
Well, you don't even really need torch stands. It never gets fucking dark.
I know.
Even in the mine,
honestly,
it's not dark.
Honestly, kind of underrated. They really should change that.
Yeah.
I know this reference.
What?
I would request that you return the glue immediately.
The fuck?
Somebody just called out a video I made a long time ago.
So that's from?
Which means they're either one of two people, the new blood or the old blood. Yeah, so this is Balls the city, and then Worcestershire is the. No, that's the camp. I actually don't know. The campsite is
It's Balls the city?
But Balls the city is like what's claimed. I don't know. Like, is there a nation or is it just like a city-state?
I don't know.
I'm actually confused what the system of governance is. I mean, there isn't one.
You can set up
So,
one, but
That's what I mean, but I don't know if it like makes a nation.
I don't know. The government might just be like server-wide. I'm not entirely
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I think.
Because it's not like Civ or something where you can get a war.
One world government. Yeah, underrated. They need to add that.
Yes, they need to add guns.
They need to add being able to. They don't have guns in this game.
That's what I said. They need to add guns.
How do you hunt without guns?
Bows forever.
That's so dumb.
I don't
So
actually.
you can build skyscrapers.
I
but
don't
you
think
can't-
there's guns. There might be. I could
That's-
be wrong.
Terrible. I'm looking to see.
I'll look it up.
Hey dog, thanks for the subscription.
I love how looking up eco weapons brings up best eco weapons in CS:GO. CS:GO is not in that search at all.
You mean this isn't CS:GO?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that eco doesn't have guns because there was a Reddit thread from March 2nd of this year saying eco needs guns for late game.
I swear, if that's like a personal thing where they're like, oh, I don't like guns, and that's the reason why they won't add guns to a game where you can literally like destroy the environment with factories.
Yes.
I'm gonna get really annoyed. It's not that like I just want it for like a principle standpoint. I want it because it's
Well,
like
yeah, it would make hunting
feels
easier.
weird. It just feels weird. Like this is the thing that was in SevTech too, where you would be in the modern age, like
Using
you'd literally be in the
bows.
space age, able to not even there's that you could build guns. It's not too super weird, but like not being able to say in the space age use electricity for everything. Like you'd have to go back and there's no glass recipe for anything but an arc furnace. So you can use electricity, but the arc furnace is freaking gigantic, and instead you would have this tiny little thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure bows are the only weapons you can hunt animals with currently. Because the
That was super cool of you, man. I feel like so you obviously know who I am, given what you said when you came in. But I'm now suspicious of who you are. But I appreciate it very much.
it's Minecraft, Steve.
Yeah, it's the Minecraft. It's PewDiePie.
What? PewDiePie,
It's
the
PewDiePie.
child rapist? Do you
Yeah, when
not?
did that? I haven't watched anything that he's.
No, you don't know that song? That song's been around forever. That guy 3Pac that drowned when he was like 18. He made that joke PewDiePie song called "PewDiePie is a Child Rapist," and then he like died when he was like 18 or 17.
PewDiePie killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Herobrine, by the way.
No, he was doing something for like, I don't know. He was like on a swim team or some shit, but they were like practicing like in a lake or some shit, and I think he hit his head and he fucking.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It was. No, PewDiePie referenced him a few times. I think even recently when he was doing Minecraft, I think he referenced him.
I was mostly just trying to figure out what the whole deal with why in the Cocomelon song he kept making fun of 6ix9ine.
Because 6ix9ine's stupid.
Like, no, I get it. Like, 6ix9ine was, I think, at the time that he was doing that, was on trial for racketeering. But I just don't understand why he was in the song to begin with. It had nothing to do with him.
Well, it's not like you could really listen to the song to find out now. Because YouTube is like, oh no, that's bullying.
I listened to it on Spotify the other day. That's why it came to mind. Because I was like, why? I was like, I remember that he did, like, he referenced, or he made fun of 6ix9ine a lot, but and they even said in the song, why are you making fun of 6ix9ine? Or why are you dissing 6ix9ine? I'm like, I don't get it either. I think it was probably, like, there was the whole racketeering case, and then it was probably, at the time, I think he was making a lot of jokes about 6ix9ine in his videos. There was a lot of, like, I don't know, the show was going on. No. I remember something from that era, but I really don't, honestly.
The real secret is that 6ix9ine is actually the creative mind behind Cocomelon.
It's a weird conspiracy theory, but I could be convinced.
You need no convincing, it's just the truth. Because I said so. Prove me wrong.
Thank you for the bits as well. This man's popping off in chat. Won't even tell me his name. Well, actually, he did tell me. He told me he's Herobrine.
Oh, shit. Dude, I remember when I was in, like, middle school and I believed that shit.
What shit?
What? I believe, like, me and my friends believed Herobrine was real. Back when we were playing Xbox. It was me and Tim! Yeah, me and Tim. I think me and Tim tried to summon him on Xbox.
You know what Tim gets up to now, right?
What?
He like makes money off of like that's not like making money off of Minecraft specifically, but he like designs stuff for the like a specific store that sells stuff.
Oh yeah, no, my mom told me.
He makes more than I do, like by a lot.
My mom told me. I think last year, because last year when we were in New Jersey for the summer, she talked because every time we go to New Jersey, she pretty much goes to the pharmacy at Rite Aid, and she talks to his dad. Yeah. No, Tim came to the New Vegas stream the other day when we were talking.
I like Hartley. Well, I mean, we weren't super close to begin with, but
me and Tim were pretty close. We were pretty much best friends.
That's why I was asking, because I feel like you would know what is.
Yeah. But well, no, because he said we should do stuff, and I was like, dude, just hit me up. It's not like I'm ever doing anything. I'm not that busy. Besides, like,
okay, wait, so
I'm not busy.
This is crushed iron ore.
Yeah. You can find crushed iron ore naturally, but it's easier to mine it because you get it in, like I told you, in fucking mass quantities. So okay, so you know the normal stockpile, right?
Yes.
You can fill an entire stockpile like in a few minutes with the amount of iron ore you find once you hit an iron ore deposit. It's that much. In my world, I literally had 2 of those stockpiles, and they were filled within, like, I think 10 minutes of finding a deposit. Like, you get a ridiculous amount.
I mean, but what are the other... There's iron, and what are the other ores, then?
I think there's iron, copper, and gold, but I don't know the use of copper and gold. They might be for electronics and stuff later on.
Oh, so... Iron ore is, the main thing then. I thought maybe there was something before.
Yeah, iron ore is pretty much the main thing. You can get steel too, but iron is your first big upgrade after the stone stuff. But I think you use it for a really long fucking time.
Yeah.
I think it
You
might
mean
have been the
the
only ore when I played last time. I don't remember there being gold and copper last time I played. There also wasn't crushed ore last time I played. You took the iron ore and directly smelted it last time I played. Like,
Yeah.
there's been some decently big changes. There's been some bigly huge changes since the last time I played.
if you're talking about channel points, I don't. I haven't messed around with it much. And my Discord has been out of commission for a while.
Fuck. I need that point for carpentry, dude. I need it so bad because I need the wheelbarrow. It would speed up this flattening so much.
Discord invite. But you want an invite to my Discord that I don't use.
Yeah.
I don't think you're even in it.
Me?
Yeah, it's like it's myself and
I
my
was in
former
your
campus
old one.
minister.
I was in your old one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I deleted that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that one, I haven't been in any new ones since then.
What bot?
I'm still in Ponzi server, I think. If that server still exists, I'm still
Yeah,
in it.
no, we use that semi-regularly as well. They're not around that much. We use it on occasion. No, I'm pretty sure I still have bots set up. I just don't use them for Twitch because I don't like to spam in chat for no reason. You mean in Twitch? Because I don't like. I think I said I had one, but all they really do. Okay. Yeah, it would depend. It would depend. Like I'd have to actually have good commands, and on top of that, like for example, Discord. You can have a Discord with like what 5 people in it. Doesn't sound
Balls
good.
the bot.
Balls the bot. Balls the city, balls the bot.
Yes.
Wait.
You know what? Maybe for my next New Vegas stream, I should get Balls the Talking Dog. Would be great. Oh, but then he'd kill people. I can't use him. Fuck. I gotta stay with the pacifist goals.
I'll tell you what. I will make garbage the nation if they allow me to make a nation in this game, which I still am a little bit unclear on. 'Cause we have balls the city.
Balls in your mom, the city.
All right. Well, it got butchering taken care of for the record.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend doing it, just because it's just a
Did you
pain
take
in the
the?
ass.
Did you get a person or a specialization point?
no.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna
just
say.
picking the book.
Oh, the book. Yeah, I didn't even stream yesterday. I was fucking tired all yesterday because Bubby woke me up early, and I was like,
Yeah, I'm aware. I heard.
well, no.
I think I
Oh, no.
think I said something and Bobby barked. Yeah, who's BJ by the way?
If you're talking about at 4 a.m. last night, Bubby did bark, but no, I had enough sleep last
I heard
night.
you say something.
The other night, I didn't get that much sleep. Well, last night was fun.
Oh,
Last
I
night,
see.
last night
No.
I let her on the ground because she was freaking out last night at like 4. So I put her on the ground. She went out there, barked at you because you were like in the kitchen or something. But then I just went back in my room, went to bed.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this world is actually open. People who haven't added on Steam, but you also have to have the game.
Well, is it port forwarded? Because it might only be available on LAN.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, well, I didn't know if the server needed to be port forwarded on this.
Yeah, the two of us are in the same house.
I live in the basement like a goblin.
Yeah, the basement we don't have.
Yeah, because not a single house in Florida has basements.
It's a freaking flood immediately.
Exactly, because it's all a fucking swamp.
You lied to me.
What?
I don't see a single piece of iron ore. I demand recompense for
What do
this.
you mean? I told you.
I will now be filing for reparations against your country.
Okay, so I'll tell you exactly the best way to mine for iron ore is go to sandstone because that's where it's the most common, which you have sandstone, and then I literally just do my Minecraft mining strategy. You do a 5x5 square hole straight down until you find iron, and then you just start digging in that iron vein. It works very well.
Oh, I know who this is now. I was like, now that you said that, I'm like, I know exactly who this is.
Minecraft Steve?
No, now that I know now that I can put a name to it. Thank you, Drown. I appreciate it very much. But also, no, I will not be joining that VC. The reason why is because when I'm streaming, I usually don't go in public VCs.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible idea.
For reasons that what I can control what I say and but people who are also streaming say, but typically I cannot or I'm not going to police other people's speech in general. So.
Oh no, you can't control what I say. I'm gonna say the N-word.
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Mrs.
Obama, get down! Man, that meme was great.
My brain just like, stopped working for a second. Oh, stew. That's what I was gonna do, but I can't make it because I'm shitty at cooking apparently. This game's on Steam.
I need to like put this Simpsons Hit and Run music on a fucking cassette to have in my car. I love this music.
It's Eco, ECO.
Honestly, it's kind of surprising that there's not really any easy way to get music onto a cassette in modern day. Like, you still need to record onto a cassette. Like, with an actual,
well, how else would you do it?
Well, I'm saying, well, I'm saying, like, you need to actually use, like a tape recorder. There's no device that allows you to record directly off of a computer without using like an actual microphone or like actual speakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say that's because it's from digital to analog. There has to be a converter of some sort.
Well, but I'm saying that nobody really makes a converter. You still need to use.
Oh yeah.
An actual.
I feel like aren't cassettes really only like. So is it like they have master cassettes or they have master CDs?
Master CDs.
Okay. So they used to do cassettes, I thought.
I don't think there's master cassettes. I could be wrong, but.
Because I think CDs are also technically analog.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, Butchery Skill Book. No, this is Eco. Did it not? Oh, I was gonna say, I think on Twitch it says what I'm playing. So it could just be wrong.
When I was looking up the game on YouTube, one of the games, quote-unquote games that came up was a Sims 4 expansion pack in German. Like, yes, I am... Like, that's not even a game!
I feel like they could.
What?
I just realized. Hang on a second. You know what? I'm leaving that title. Mostly it's because I don't feel like changing it.
What is your title?
I meant to write A Village of Our Own, and I wrote A Village of Our End. Somebody has inadvertently pointed that out.
Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. We're going to the end.
We're going to the end. Goodbye, Kathy. Yeah, I know you can copy cassettes, just with the fashion of which you do so. You can send me the evidence of the technology that we have. Also, hello, Woosher. I'm kind of just waiting for this. I feel like I shouldn't build any more things out of wood.
No, you should. Wood is going to
No,
be your main building material for a while.
But the trees are so far away.
I mean, you can... Well, no, you'd need a... No, you can make charred mortar out of plant fiber or wood pulp. And then get masoned bricks. Which you don't need masonry to get. You can make them on the normal workbench.
That's what I'm saying. Is there any real benefit?
What do you mean?
So using that over wood, or vice versa.
Well, it's harder for you to get wood than stone, correct?
I think.
Well, there you go. There's your fucking answer.
It sure seems like it.
Especially since...
Not for this one's round. Just because we're in a call, not a VC. Maybe if I stream something that is not eco and not at our normal schedule, we'll see about that.
But I mean, you're gonna need hewn logs for a lot of crafting.
You can still join the server though. Did you even add it on Steam? I think there's proximity voice, but I don't know.
In this, yeah, there's voice chat. Because there's a keybind for it.
You probably have me added on Steam. I'm not sure though. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you don't. Oh, that's you. Now, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I had you added. Yeah, I don't think you have to port forward.
Wow. One of the few fucking games in the modern era that uses peer-to-peer instead of requiring you to port forward like it's from goddamn 2001.
Just checking right now.
That still aggravates me so much. Why the fuck do games still require you to port forward? Like, peer-to-peer exists, especially on Steam. Steam offers their peer-to-peer service for free.
I mean, yeah, let me know if it doesn't work, and I will port forward it, because I can do that real quick. And I can just run it off my, what's it called? Actually, I don't want to do that. I have to go into AWS. Well, because how I have the Minecraft one set up is I have it set up so that it goes into, or like when you hit the domain, it sends it to a port on AWS, the AWS box I have running, and that forwards it to our IP, so that some people don't know our IP, but they can still access servers that are running. But it requires a little bit of setup, but I don't really feel like doing it on stream.
Oh no, do it on stream right now. Or I'm taking you to court.
Yeah, but I think it just does it by itself.
Sussy
or actually, I think
Fortnite.
I just don't want to do it that way. Find you on. Can I invite to lobby? Does that work?
Probably.
How did you get in? Did it just show up on your?
I joined from the Shift Tab menu.
Oh, so you can just join off that. I wasn't sure. Time to generate large quantities of paper for free.
Do you know where the fuck to make paper? Because I don't know where to make paper, and I need it by single player.
What do you mean?
There's paper in this game, which you can make with wood pulp, but...
Yeah, I know. You probably have to get, I don't know if it'd be basic engineering. Not basic engineering, it'd be tailoring.
Basic engineering is useful for, I don't know, it's useful for roads and stuff. I hope you don't need it for wheels, for the wheelbarrow. You might. I remember needing it for something in my single player. I really hope I don't need it, but...
Yeah, it doesn't let me see. It's probably in the wiki somewhere.
What?
Items. Did objects? These are objects themselves. Products. It doesn't make sense. Are you sure you can make paper?
Yes. Because you need it to
Positive.
make bookshelves.
What?
And I want to put them in my house.
Decoration. This doesn't show up under items.
Just look at bookshelf then.
Wood pulp used in... Pressed into paper. Well, maybe I just can't see it yet because I can't craft it. Is that it?
Maybe.
In the Ecopedia?
Oh, I thought you were checking the actual wiki.
No. I don't want to alt tab out. Could, but it wasn't going to. We're like a butcher's table.
By becoming Butcher Pete. I was gonna say Beecher Pete. Butcher Pete, and hacking and whacking and smacking that meat.
Hacking, he's swacking. Smacking that meat.
God, I want to play Fallout 3, but it doesn't run on fucking Windows.
Make it. Just make it run.
Even when you do, it still crashes like every 5 goddamn minutes.
There's gotta be a way. I mean,
No, there isn't.
there definitely is.
Bubby, what are you doing? Don't we go back.
I've made worse things run. Rocker box.
Yeah, that's
The
what you
runoff
need.
produces
That's what you
wet
need
tailings.
Yeah, you separate the iron and the tailings to make pure iron. Bubby, what are you doing in that hallway? I swear to God, she better not be pissing in that hallway because it's carpeted. No, she's just exploring. Okay.
No, she's pissing in the hallway.
If she is, oh well. It's pet friendly. It's a pet friendly rental. It's their fault.
Well, it's a pet-friendly rental, but technically the dog isn't supposed to be here.
They don't even know that. Blame it on the cat.
I think I don't know, but I think dog urine is different from cat urine. People are free to correct me if they think that they can
Piss
prove
is
otherwise.
piss. I don't think they're
Oh, is it
gonna
like the
analyze the piss.
Like that's like the what's it called, the Incredibles meme. Piss
What?
is piss.
Is it actually a meme?
No, like the meme where he's like something is something.
I don't know what meme you're talking about.
I'll find it later if I remember, but I probably won't.
Unless it's got
In all honesty.
to do with his wife's thick dumpy. Oh,
Hello, Waffle Man.
Don't.
Oh.
Pain. What am I gonna do with this
Are you person on stream?
boiled wheat seeds? By that I mean rice.
yeah.
Watch out, a wolf. There's a wolf. Watch out, there's a wolf. Watch out, there's a wolf.
This man's over here is afraid of the wolf.
Talk to me through stream.
What a child. The wolf's not gonna
Okay,
hurt you.
I'm still confused how to make a butcher's table.
Yeah, the wolves don't attack
let
you.
me-
Sometimes they pretend to.
Thank you.
Talk to you later, Cake.
He's like across the ocean.
Cake.
Not the ocean, but a river.
Dog, dude.
Actually, is it even a river? I don't. It's on a peninsula.
What do you want me to do? This will be like.
Wait, so what gave me the
Okay.
ability to make a wheelbarrow?
I
Is it
don't
because
know. I'm
somebody
just
has
moving
discovered it?
dirt.
That I can see in my
What?
Wikipedia, even though like, as you have a carpentry thing, right?
Yeah, I have the carpentry book.
So I think that means that you can see, or I can see the.
Which way is Michael?
He's across the inlet over here. He's on that peninsula over there.
Northwest, northeast, south, southwest.
He's east. You should be able to see on the map.
Yeah, my frames aren't loading up far. I'll go look. There's a shark.
Carpentry.
Hug the shark.
No, you need carpentry to make a butchery table, I think.
Well, once I get that, I can make it for you. That's what I'm going to be getting once I get my next specialization point.
Like, check your carpentry table. Do you need, like, does it say you need requires carpentry 1?
Yeah, probably, but I could check.
That's big. Chungus.
Well, that's what I'm
Uh-huh,
saying. A
people-
lot of these other specialization. Yeah, it needs carpentry 1. A lot of these other specialization tables need other special. Like to get smelting, you need masonry, and then you need something else too.
Gone.
You have to make like a kiln, and then you have to make a bloomery, and then you have to make an anvil.
Dog's dead. How do I use proximity chat?
I don't know. I check
Anyway.
your keybinds in the settings. I was just
T.
using text when he was over here.
Yo, it's another dog.
What the dog doing?
Yo, he attacked me.
Yeah, sometimes that's what I said. Sometimes they attack you, but it doesn't do anything. So I think they might be planning on adding hostile animals, like being able to attack you later.
Yo, I just shoot him in the face. You're right.
What the dog doing?
Well, he's on my property. He had to know it was coming.
Hippity hopperty, get off my property or you become my dinner.
So if you want, you can like on the map just look for an area. Like if you want to go like southwest and put like your tent down and start building stuff, we could have like a network along the water. Build some roads. I think you just select it and right click. Don't build it over here though. I won't be able to expand it all.
Yeah, 'cause you landlocked yourself, or not landlocked, but waterlocked yourself because you're on a peninsula. You trapped. Hello, welcome back, Bubby.
If you hit B, it's probably in your
B for bussin'.
busting.
Bussin' makes me feel good. Oh yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
so we go like I'll go like a ways down the way because you need a bit of space probably. Like a big bit of space. And then just put down your tent and we can always like go back and forth. You can set up like I don't know how much you know about this game, but you can set up like shops. So people can like buy your stuff and they can sell stuff to you.
I'm deleting my current stream music playlist and I'm replacing it with the Super Ghostbusters soundtrack.
I'll have to get another one. The skeleton's coming out. Oh no.
Never order spooky spaghetti.
Yeah, this game's like relatively complicated at first.
At
It's really
first, it
relatively
remains
complicated.
complicated.
Yeah, I know, but it's like at first it's like you don't know what the fuck to do. But I mean, it like once you get in the rhythm of just like you get you build like a little structure and then you just have like workbenches and stuff like that and then some stockpiles. You just kind of like do
Yeah,
whatever
just
you want to do.
run through the tutorial first. That's the best
I think it
advice
makes
I can give
well
you.
it's
No,
all it
you
makes
can you can skip it if you want, but
the most important thing
I'm not recommend skipping.
Drown is that there are specializations in the game. That's like the star thing. If you hit tab, you can unlock your mouse. The star thing in the bottom left. And you only get so many specialties. Like it takes a while to get new ones.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
eventually
yeah.
you could specialize in everything, but that would take multiple real life weeks, more than likely, or like at least 1 week of you
Yeah.
know, the server being up.
So you'll want to pick something like probably that people don't have. It doesn't matter what you want to do really. Like if you can pick whatever seems fun to you. But some stuff is like crafting recipes are locked behind specialties. But we'll probably be able to cover anything you need down the line. Right now we're a little bit still working on that stuff. But for example, if you pick something we don't have, like
Yeah, like
we have,
I'm
like what farming? We have farming and cooking.
well,
Somebody has
yeah,
carpentry.
I have gathering. I'm going to get carpentry after. That's what I'm literally just flattening this land, waiting to get another specialization point to get carpentry because I have nothing to do without carpentry.
Oh, by the way, hunting actually increases the damage of bows as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think I said that earlier.
Probably.
Oh, by the
Smells-
way, you
or,
can
like-
use bows to kill fish.
I haven't actually seen any fish.
No, well,
The water's just too dark. I can't see it.
really? Water's not dark for me. Do you have your settings janked?
They're probably at max. 120. They're actually not.
Shit. Dude, I have
Underwater
so much
distortion.
oil. Bringing back the oil barrel or that oil baron persona.
John, were you ever on the Sevtech Minecraft server? I don't have arrows for that. Yeah, I mean, if you're interested, I'll show you that one because this server is only right now at least is hosted locally, so I don't have it set up so that it runs when I'm not playing the game. But there's a dedicated Minecraft server that nobody really plays on right now because we're all busy with other stuff. But it's up 24/7, so that's another just thing that we have. Like how your house up there is nice, and then I have like this hovel down here.
Me?
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm down, but down the shore across the water.
Can you
I'm
see
over
my house
here
from
and
there?
Yeah,
My render.
I can see
distance is
you.
before. Oh, I see you now. Yeah. It's as far as I can
Once-
see though. Right behind you, it's nothing because I have my render.
I'm on
distance
Staten Island.
to get my FPS up.
Look, you're Manhattan.
No, I am not New York.
Didn't even
Get
make
out of
that.
here. See, I
I should probably actually keep something up.
I have guns over here, so I can't be any place in New York.
I mean, they have them, just not legally. So so we have butchery, carpentry, cooking right now. Oh no, sorry, butchery, carpentry, farming right now. So do we have a masonry skill
We
book yet?
No. You can make.
Okay, I'll make the masonry skill book. Yeah, because I already have a ton of rock. It was a rock lobster.
I rock lobster.
Wait. No, I don't want 3 of those. How do I cancel a craft? Yeah, there we go. Picked the wrong one. I had literally just enough to do it too. Did you figure out how to put down your tent? Looks like you did, I think, right? You can also this in your tent in the inventory. You can hit B to open your inventory, but there's also an inventory inside the tent, and that has yeah, I'll head down there. But that has a land claim stake along with a couple of papers, and you're able to claim land over there. Not that anyone's gonna mess with your stuff anyway, but it just makes it so that it's locked to you. And you can like give people access to like, use your workbenches, for example. I don't know if you can charge. Can you charge a fee? I think you can charge a fee for workbenches if you wanted to.
No friggin' clue, buddy.
Yeah, I really like the economy aspect. It's just
Oh hell yeah! I have an infinity Queen Waffle credit.
this is actually
Can I
a really
rename this?
a really cool area.
What is?
It's just like yeah, there's just like a lot of like it's like almost like a jungle area.
Would you like my fee per minute of being a citizen is I have it set to 100,000.
You're what?
I don't know
Fee
if
of
you go
being
under
a
the
citizen? Is that like taxes?
if you go under the credits tab, it says fees and taxes, and the
You're
max
lit-
you can
you're
set it to is
literally charging
100,000.
Remind me never to like if I just like accidentally join your nation, I just like get in debt 10,000, 100,000. Instant service, like an indentured servitude because I joined your nation.
Yes, I need to start my slavery.
See, there's one issue with this game though, because it has no military.
Yeah, you
What the
can't.
fuck is that?
Yeah, you can't fight back if people set the taxes too high or anything.
No. Even it's the opposite issue. You can't enforce your like the debt.
I mean, I guess yeah, you can't enforce. Well, you can't enforce the debt, and you can't fight back if someone decides to set it to the max.
Well, you just leave the nation. It's your own.
I'm gonna start my own nation with blackjack hookers and gun rights.
Yeah. Yeah. Masonry. The numbers mason. I just want to have enough XP in cooking that I can actually make funny fish stew.
You're gonna take Bikini Bottom and move it somewhere else.
Because I have masonry queued up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, dude. Look at the freaking recipe for advanced cooking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
30 basic research, 10 advanced research, 10 modern research. I didn't know advanced cooking required space tech.
Yeah, it's learning how to make those like astronaut ice creams you get at like gift shops at museums.
I also genuinely appreciate that agriculture research paper advanced takes dirt as a component.
Can't wait till I unlock
Buddy.
combine harvesters.
I almost feel like we're too close.
Me and you?
Like, I know that that's like probably like a foul, like not realistic. but it feels like you're gonna need a lot of room. I guess you can always go east, right? Like I'll need less room than you because you're farming.
I just got flat in this shit.
Yeah, bulldozer.
Yeah.
Are there vehicles? There's probably not.
There's cars and there's tractors.
What? So they have no guns, but they have.
Yeah, they have cars and
bulldozers.
tractors. They don't have bulldozers, they have tractors. Bulldozer's not a tractor.
What I'm seeing is that to craft the skill books for any particular skill, you need the initial specialty. Or something like that.
46 minutes until I can become a carpenter. God damn it.
I guess that's not true.
What?
So I can make baking without
We should just
needing cooking.
we
What
should
the
just
heck?
fucking sleep for like 2 real minutes. I think
Uh,
that would result in like 2 hours of sleeping and I'd get that fucking carpentry. I need it.
I need it. Yeah, I'm almost about to hit 3 right now.
Well, if you hover over the skill bar, it tells you next level up at current XP rate.
Yeah. It'll be 12 minutes 54 seconds.
How? What the fuck is your
Probably
food multiplier?
probably food. 60.
Mine's 54. It's not even that like yours doesn't even.
Yeah,
have
I don't know what happened. Maybe is it possible there's something else I'm doing? My house multiplier is 0, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so's mine.
Everything.
Because you don't have like furniture yet. Workbenches don't count towards it.
I should probably work on it. Like I said, I should probably work on expanding this. But to do that, I'm going to need a lot of stone.
For
Like a
what?
lot of stone.
Oh, what are you making
To
your
build,
house out of?
just make the house bigger. It feels more cost effective than wood.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is if you are not near trees, like you're not that close to trees, it is much better to build out of stone than wood because, like I said, when you start trying to mine for iron, you just have way more stone than you know what to do with.
I mean, it's even more than that though. It's like even if you're near trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you cut them down, they're gone. You got to replant them, and it
No,
takes so long.
You have to replant them. They auto regrow. Like a
So
sapling
oh,
for
so
a
they
tree
take-
appears very quickly.
So you're saying that it grows within 4 days, regardless of whether you do anything or not?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant like you had to like plant stuff.
Well, I mean, even if you plant them, it still takes 4 days. But like, the saplings will reappear after like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour. As long as you cut the
feel like
stumps. If you cut the stumps, yeah, you gotta cut the stumps.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good on iron ore so far.
You have iron ore?
I have crushed iron ore.
How much?
Like I just hit another vein, but so I had like only 2 in my stockpile, but I just uncovered a vein of crushed iron ore. So
Yeah, that's. I mean, I would say the crushed stuff. The reason you get so little crushed stuff compared to the ore is you need like I think 12 ore to get 1 crushed. No, I think it would be 2 crushed per 12 iron ore.
well, the idea is just to get the metallurgy paper for cooking. So you're gonna get like actual like cooking recipes instead of using a campfire. I think
Yeah.
should be ideal. If I'm confused, I guess you just heat the stove the same way you would anything else, like an oven.
Yeah. Once you get smelting, you can make
Wait.
a cast iron stove.
But the ore tag is iron ore, not crushed iron ore.
Yeah, you need
So
the
do you,
iron
like-
ore. You need the raw iron ore to make the
That's
skill
better
book.
actually, because crushed iron ore is more valuable, isn't it?
Crushed iron ore is more valuable, yes, but you can't make the recipe book out of it. Or
Oh, I don't
recipe
care about
book.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, but the crushed stuff is way harder to come by.
I've only found crushed so far,
Well,
which
yeah.
makes sense. I'm not far enough down to worry about like getting like actual deposits, but I am finding a big crushed ore.
Big crushed. It's big and
Crush.
huge. It's very big. It's gonna be
Biggest.
huge.
Huge. It's just, oh, that's just clay. Clay's for pottery, isn't it?
Yeah.
So many subtrees. Yeah, it's just like, I'm just piling up crushed iron ore outside of this hole in the ground.
Yeah, I'm just piling up shale. I have so much fucking shale, I don't know what to do with it. I almost have an entire stockpile filled with it.
Whale.
I have too much oil!
It's because I named the server Afghanistan. Don't you see?
I'm about to need to build a pipeline.
What is that? Sand? Why does it look like that? Why does the sand look like green?
Bruh, can the US please come over here and steal this oil from me? For fuck's sake.
They won't.
Why? They need it.
They won't even, like, drill their own. Maybe they're gonna steal it from you.
I mean, they stole it from Iraq and Afghanistan.
They buy it from them now. Well, like, Afghanistan's big, valuable resource is the rare earth metals that it has. Like, it has like $1 trillion worth of, like, rare earth metals. Like, just, like easy-ish access. I don't know. Like the raw numbers is probably a lot more in value than that, but it's like such rare earth metals are such a valuable commodity, and they're not that easy to come by.
Rare
That being
earth
said, there
metals
is like
crack.
there is like $1 trillion in a mine in Alaska that we're not allowed to touch because of the EPA.
Why?
Yeah, because apparently like we're gonna destroy Alaska if we dig up the rare earth metals. Does that make sense?
But it was fun for them to build that fucking HARP facility there that they just fucking abandoned.
Knew it.
You can't you can't mine rare earth minerals, but you know, you can set up this facility that you're gonna do some crazy shit. That's fine.
All right, we have masonry and butchery now. So what I'll probably do is I'll set up a little shack with a store.
Well, make sure you get the room
And-
ready for it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna build. That's what I'm saying. There's something you need a room rating. You just need to have a certain amount of volume. I thought.
Yeah, as long as you build it big enough, it'll have a decent enough rating.
So what I'll do is I will set up. I will be buying a carpentry table, or sorry, butchery table from you, and I will set the price of the carpentry table to the 2 scrolls. So that way you can sell me the carpentry table. I'll give you credit for my store, and then you can buy the 2 scrolls for the same credit. That's
You mean
until we have an actual currency. That's how it works.
I'm not selling you a carpentry. I'm selling you a butcher table.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're selling me
Dummy.
the butchery table,
Dummy.
and you're getting say 10 credits, and I'm selling both scrolls for 5 each, so you will be able to buy them back at the same store. I think yeah, every specialty you learn, you get land plan papers. I think.
I'm going for the religion victory. This is
Yeah.
it. I'm spreading Satanism again. Do you remember when we fucking did that?
Civ was one of those games that I was like, we should stream that game.
We
but
should, yeah.
I
I mean,
love-
well, like Wednesday, I'm gonna say is definitely a random day, but I didn't know what else to stream today, so
I just wasn't sure if Civ was going to be a good fit.
I don't know. I mean, we could do what we did before, where you and me went on the warpath, and I was aggressively spreading Satanism by taking over nations.
Civ 6 is so obnoxious because religion is so broken.
It is.
It's so strong just to play religion. Okay, let me...
Like, literally just go warmonger and spread religion, because as soon as you take over the nation, you just flood it with your religion.
I'm aggressively taking over land.
Not enough rock. Because I'm only mining fucking shale. 'Cause my entire nation is founded on oil. There's too much oil.
Yeah, except I'm aggressively expanding east instead of west. Ibushi. Reverse manifest destiny.
Yeah, you trying to come over and steal my land?
You're taking over the Orient.
You're trying to come over and steal my land because you want my oil. You can't fucking have it.
No, if we're talking about Manifest Destiny, then that means that Drowned is the Native Americans because he is West, and you are the Europeans in the New World. The Finnish, and I'm just chilling. Balls the colony.
Yeah, and when you genocide the Native Americans, they can come and hang out in Finland. We won't genocide them.
Why does it show my... All of a sudden, now it's showing all my minimap components. Did I change something? Like, it shows tables on the map. Like, I can see that you have a carpentry table, and a research table, and your workbench and tool bench.
You probably changed something.
I'm gonna work on set up that shop.
I still have that shop table built for me. I just don't have a building to put it in.
Yeah.
I'm too busy mining oil.
Why are you doing that? You don't even use it yet.
To flatten! It's in the way of where I'm flattening!
Oil.
Because I'm trying to flatten where I had built my shed.
Oh yeah, you can charge fees per items at the crafting table. So you could, in effect, make something that only you have access to, and then be like, it costs 100.
You know,
credits. 100 Imperial credits.
Now that you say that, I wonder if that fee per minute is per minute of just someone being in my nation and not even being a citizen.
No, that's not how that works. You can't charge somebody from being there.
Oh wait, you can set it higher than...
Unless it was inside a building, in which case that makes sense. But I feel like you'd have to ask you.
Okay,
like,
it's $1 million now.
I think it's a tax. Maybe it's like a one-time thing. What am I doing? I was gonna do something and I actually forgot what I was going to do. Do I need a masonry table? Yeah, I think I need a masonry table for this, right? Need is a strong word, but it'd be nice. Hey, you.
Me?
You can't ride the wolves, disappointed. Hey, you.
You talking to me? Join the rude dudes.
Psst, you. Hey, you. Let me in.
You're not getting in, buddy!
No, I want to come in. Let me in. We're just gonna roast corn. That's what we're gonna do. New objective.
Wouldn't that pop it though? Wouldn't that make popped corn?
Yeah, we're making popcorn, so it's just charred, burnt popcorn.
Dude, I wish there was a Starbound. We could make candy corn.
It's another good game. I struggle with the 2D ones because it's like I think Terraria and it's not that I struggle like to play it, it's that I just struggle to keep interest in it. I don't know what about it does it for me, but like Terraria and Starbound, it's just difficult for me to like I don't know what it is. No, I need to place the masonry table inside. I made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
This for 17 hours in which game? Starbound, Terraria, or this game? I'm pretty sure all of them you can do.
What?
Were you gonna specialize into masonry?
Yeah, after carpentry.
Well, I might sell you this table then. Actually, I won't. This is incredibly easy to make. Reason being, you need masonry 1 to use the recipe in here. Well, it's a what, 1 mortar and 32 and 4 stone, right?
Oh, yeah, the other thing about the masonry table is the masonry table opens up the ability to make masoned stone out of more than or make different textured ones. Like, so if you make masoned stone at the normal workbench, all stones make the same texture, whereas if you make it at the masonry bench, you can make like actually like, granite textured and I think sandstone textured and stuff like that.
Well, I have a free specialization point. I don't know what I want to do with it,
Give it to me.
quite frankly. No? You'll have one soon, though? But like, I don't want to use it in masonry if you're going to use it.
Soon, 31 minutes and 56 seconds. That's not soon. That's not fast enough. We gotta sleep.
That'd be fine. Okay, what kind of meat, though? That's the important part. They're all good, but I just want to know.
What? Meat.
Actually, the only thing that I really I can't get behind is like soft bologna.
I've never.
I had to cut that a lot when I was at the deli, and it's nasty. No, maybe it wasn't bologna. I think it was actually just like liver. Like it was like
yeah, I never
deli
had
liver.
Never
And
had
it
liver,
had like
never bologna.
it has a really nasty texture. Like it's like really mushy and you can't cut it properly.
I never had
unless
fish.
it's like really cold. Like any kind of fish?
Any kind of fish. Never had fish.
I mean, I'm not a huge fish person.
I don't know.
eat it
Salmon.
most days, but-
Salmon looks good. I kind of want to try it,
Well, there's a bunch of salmon in the freezer. I don't know how to
but I
make it.
also
So.
have like really bad anxiety when it comes to trying foods. So
Well, I'm making it, so it has to be good, right? Apparently.
yeah, okay.
That's not true.
Okay, buddy.
No, I just cook things in a way that I'm making sure that they're not going to make me sick.
When Mav fucking started a fire in the kitchen when we lived at Jeff's house, he was making salmon.
Auger. So here's the other reason why I think I should use stone. I need a lot of wood for cooking. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Whose wood is this? Is this your wood, Brown? Stacked to some wood on the beach?
By the way, when Mav gets back, he wants to start going out and doing stuff. I don't know if you want to come with us.
I probably will.
I don't know what we're gonna do because there's like nothing to do
Well,
in Florida.
he
but...
told me that he was going to come back. Somebody was going to be coming with him.
Yeah, and they're
and
going
they
to
were staying
Iceland.
here. And they're going to ice. What?
Yeah.
I didn't think he said out of the country. I mean, I
No,
don't.
he
It's
said
fine.
he's going to
I'm just-
Iceland because he said the plane tickets are really fucking cheap right now.
Oh well, good for him.
What?
I fully support that decision.
But I mean, yeah, Iceland's based because they just fucked the UK in the ass with the
They-
fishing grounds.
They have sex with caribou.
We're also going shooting when he comes back, by the way.
I still haven't bought a gun.
That's fine. I have a bunch
I
of ammo for my
can.
repeater. Which we can use the repeater at the shooting range because it's literally a fucking pistol round. Repeaters for the win, baby. And use an AR-15 when I have a fucking lever action. I should also probably sight my scope in that I got from my AR when we're at the range.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if I end up getting one, which I probably will, it'd be nice to like actually use it. But
Yeah, just
also
go
not that
to-
stressed about it.
What?
Also not that stressed about it, really. I will need...
I mean, you should get a conceal carry.
That's what I mean. Well, because Mav and I were talking about it a
Yeah,
little bit.
Gabe. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Oh, when I was
What
at
is he saying?
he said, imagine worrying about what guns you can shoot at a shooting range. That's
Okay,
why I want to move
okay,
to fucking
Gabe.
Montana. I'm working on it.
No, you turn wood pulp into mortar.
You can turn wood pulp into mortar. You can turn it into paper.
I was wondering what the hell this is to do with all this freaking wood pulp.
Yeah, wood pulp
Got like a ton of
can
them.
be turned into mortar. So can plant fiber, and so can sand. Sand, you need masonry to do it though.
I might need another...
But no, as I was
Bench.
saying, when I was at the gun store in Maine, I was talking to the guy there when I was buying my Ruger, and I was telling him about the one time I went to that outdoor range and like how fucking stupid bullshit the rules were and like how you couldn't shoot faster than a round per second. And he's like, I do not understand that. He's like, I would never go to a place like that.
Somebody might get scared.
Exactly, and it's like you're at a shooting range. You're telling me you're gonna get scared? And it's like I have really bad nerves. Like
it's. I know this is the U.S., right? So this doesn't really apply. But there was a story I read last night, and I sent it to a couple of people. It was a real story. It was not satire. It was about a woman who went to Aldi's in the UK, and she was reduced to tears because the person scanning her items was scanning them too fast, and she couldn't keep up. Like, this is not satire. That's the worst part. I was like, dude, this is ridiculous.
it's people.
Like, I can't take that anymore.
But I mean, it's like even me, right? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a part of my anxiety or whatever. Like I like when it comes to like loud noises, I'm really jumpy. So like even when I'm shooting, I jump from the sound. But it's like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, can you shoot slower? No, because it's gonna fucking happen anyway. I don't give a shit. Just shoot as fast as you want. Who cares?
Yeah, you're out of range. That's kind of the point. Although, I mean, there is some merit to just, like, not, like, rattling off shots, but that's your own personal choice, not a thing that should
I
be...
mean, what do you mean tell you not to shoot it where, Gabe?
No, I mean, like, oh, that's you right.
Yeah, because Gabe said his friend bought a 50 cal. I mean, if you're going out to, like, a fucking quarry or you're on your property, of course you can shoot it. Nobody's gonna tell you not to shoot it. It's your fucking property.
Risking getting investigated, but that's probably already gonna happen.
How? Nobody.
I was gonna make a joke about how Gabe should buy some of those surplus guns from the Taliban.
Kidding me? I'm gonna do that. Dude, you kidding me? The Taliban has like really fucking badass guns that I want. Like they have the high power. They don't make the high powers anymore. I want one. They fucking have a shit ton of Uzis. I want an Uzi, and I ain't paying 25 grand for one.
That's what I'm saying. The FBI is gonna show up. You can be like looking around. They're gonna see all the shades are closed.
No, it'd be the ATF, not the FBI. And if it'd be the ATF, I'd fucking shoot them. I'd shoot them right on sight. I don't give a shit. Fuck the ATF. I will literally say this anywhere. Fuck the ATF.
No.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Thing. I don't necessarily think that you're wrong. I think that me saying that somebody's gonna snoop around our house, you following up with "I'm going to shoot them on sight," is probably not
stand your ground law. We live in Florida. You can legally do that. We don't live in a cuck state like California. Oh, your range is a public park, Gabe? Are you just gonna go down to the public park and see a lady walking with her dog? Shoot the dog?
Shoot people. Okay, Gabe.
That lady's got a baby. That's 10 points.
This is Death Race.
Yes. This
Okay,
playground?
so
Yeah. Small
so
moving
like-
targets.
10 crushed iron ore and like no actual iron ore.
You'll find it eventually.
No, I mean, I'm not like digging down. It's just like I just keep finding freaking crushed iron ore.
Yeah, Gabe, just aim for the kids.
How far down is it typically, actually?
I told you, like
Is
10
there,
to
like-
15 blocks.
Do I have to keep going down, or is it like there's a point at which I should like stop going down?
It becomes more common the further you go down, so.
Each.
Like I said,
I'm
just do a
assuming there's
5x5.
like, I'm assuming there's like a point at which you don't build giant tunnels down into the earth, and you like have a machine that just kind of does it.
Yeah,
from
I
the
think
surface.
there's mining machines and stuff eventually.
I was like, how do you transport yourself down there? Is there like a what's we want to call it?
You can build
A mine cart of
elevators
some sort?
eventually, but no, I just build stairs.
Yeah, that's like electricity, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but just do stairs. Like use the terrain to make stairs. I can't shoot, bitch. There's no guns. I wish there was.
Yo. All right, so this is the time where I announce my plan.
What?
So we were talking, Gabe, and if somebody donates 50 cents, I will make a pledge to build the Keystone Pipeline in game and then rupture it and cause an oil spill.
Yeah, I have the oil. I'll put the oil up.
We will build a pipeline across the water and then just break it and have oil everywhere. and then the game will just end because they'll be like, you destroyed the environment, even though there's no actual requirement to. The game doesn't end, does it? Like it never does. It's just like, oh, you destroyed the environment.
Well, what if the meteor was in here?
No, that's what I mean. But like, if the meteor, so say you survive the meteor, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because you can just stop the meteor in base game. Like that's the original goal.
And then if you like destroy the environment after the fact, you're just like live with your consequences. You can't do anything about it.
Gabe asked, "What if he brings Dawn dish soap? He's gonna save all the fucking animals."
You can't. The whole point is I destroy the environment. He just buys mass quantities of soap to prevent it. I think I found the fish you were talking about.
Yeah, if we squirt the Dawn dish soap into the ocean before the oil spill happens, will that prevent the animals from being covered in oil?
I genuinely think it would just make everything so much worse. Like, imagine like your. It doesn't even make sense. You're just like, we're gonna counteract the oil spill by just dumping metric tons of gallons of dish soap into the ocean in a concentrated location. So instead of just having oil in like on top of and mixed in with the water, now you have soap also mixed in with the water mixed in with the, soap combined with water mixed in the oil because it doesn't. They stay separate.
Okay, but what if we put nitroglycerin in the water too?
Yeah, just put everything in there.
And then we also put some matchboxes in there for the fish so they can start smoking.
If we keep putting more in, it can't possibly go wrong.
Better idea.
Something will have to work.
So, yeah, Gabe said it'll cancel out, but I have a better idea, right? So, what we do is we go to the oil platforms in the ocean, right? And preemptively, we dump a bunch of cigarette packs and a bunch of lighters in the ocean, so the fish start gaining a smoking habit, so they die from cancer before they get covered in oil, so there is no backlash from the oil spill. That's a pro gamer move. Like, how are they gonna complain about us destroying the environment if the fish are destroying their own selves by smoking?
Real topic. How do the fuck people afford cigarettes?
By selling their children?
Like it's like over $10 for a pack of cigarettes in New York City, I think. And like that's on top of everything else in New York City.
Yeah,
so if
there's also probably
like a heavy smoker, you're spending like $10 a day, or like every couple of days just to smoke.
10? No.
Or 15.
Okay, here's the answer. Jeff buys like a carton a week and smokes a carton a week, and it's like $100 for a carton.
Yeah, but he can
or like
afford
over $100. I mean, yeah, but still, it's still not cheap.
What's the problem you're having? Yeah.
Or they're about me. I was gonna say that he's still alive.
Well, yeah, okay.
Man literally smokes a carton a fucking week and is still alive. I don't understand.
Oh, okay. So, what you want to do is if
I think
is this within the same combat? Like, do you have all this land claimed? Yeah, it looks like it. You should be able to in the table here. You should be able to like check. There's a little checkbox next to the storage for the stockpile. If you check that box, you should be able to use those resources. You can also make a bigger stockpile.
By the way, Mitch, me and Gabe are throwing all our used car batteries in the ocean.
Yes. All 0 of them.
Oh, okay, so, does anybody know about the time, I think it was in the 80s or 90s, where, it was in Florida, I don't remember where in Florida, it might have been, like, Jacksonville or something,
Not this.
where the U.S. Army, I think it was the U.S. Army, threw a fuck ton of tires in the ocean to try to make an artificial reef, and like even Goodyear was there and dropped the like over like a few thousand tires out of the Goodyear blimp, and then years later, no fish at all, and tried to make a reef out of it, and they had to start trying to take all the tires out of the ocean. There's still like a fuck ton down there. I think they've only gotten like 10,000 out. There is hundreds of thousands of tires there.
I think you have to set it on the table itself. They have permissions for it. Like over here. So like go to the table and like set me as being able to use it, I think.
Oh yeah, and Gabe said the reason we're throwing our car batteries in the ocean is because electric eels need to eat. I agree with that. What else would they eat besides car batteries?
I can't access it. You know, I'll show you. Just look at my stream for a second. I'll show you what the screen looks like that I am changing that makes it work. You also can't use the logs if they're not in a stockpile or in your hands.
Yeah, they have to be in some kind of storage.
So, like, what you probably want to do is build a bigger storage, and then put all your logs in there, and then you can just connect that to your. Oh my gosh, you can connect that to your workbench, and then you can just make mass quantities of stuff if you want to do that.
What are you? Oh my goshing! What happened?
There's just like this loud ass noise from the animals.
Oh.
It's like multiple wolves triggered their snarl at once.
They're going crazy. They're going stupid. Go absolutely mental, bruv.
Yeah. So if you go to this storage tab, Drown, and you can like check and uncheck these. If you check them, that means that you can use those items in your recipes from that table. If you uncheck them, it won't use items from those storage things. So the only one that I think you should see right now is your stockpile. Your small stockpile. You can build more of them, and you'd have more in this tab.
Yeah, unchecking stuff is really useful for when like if you're trying to make hardwood hewn logs specifically, it's good to disable ones that have the soft logs in them to prevent them from making soft logs, so you don't get like a mix of them.
So since this is like shooting off something.
I'm shooting off into your mom. Oh.
Don't say that.
But
You're gonna get in trouble.
Oh yeah, am I? Prove it.
Why do I need fat to make bread?
Bread fat, bread fat.
Bannock. Because I need more carbs, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Carbs just so easy to come by. Oops. Yeah, this is going swell.
Well, I mean, it's like in real life, you make bread out of aborted fetuses, and we don't have those in game, so you gotta use fat instead.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What, you've never made real bread before? Where do you buy fake stuff?
Real bread. Oh, I thought the limestone just like broke. Alright, who's playing with a shovel?
What?
Who's playing with a shovel?
What do you mean?
I was like underground and I heard a shovel sound.
Oh. I mean, for once, I'm breaking more oil.
More oil.
I have 2 fucking stockpiles full of it. I don't know what to do with it. Wait, shale has a use at campfire? What can I do with it at the campfire? I need to find out right now.
What those?
Shale apparently says campfire recipe.
You literally just produce oil.
The campfire.
Really?
Campfire oil.
Yeah, you just melt it. I'm the dog.
What?
Say, what's the dog? What's the dog do?
I'm not seeing anything that requires shale. And it can't be used as a fuel. Why did it say campfire recipe? It counted as a stone, is that why? Wait, is shale counted as stone?
I believe it's underground, probably, yeah.
Yeah, it is, okay. Okay, well, like, I'm just gonna turn oil into house material.
Unfortunately, now I just have a bunch of limestone.
Yeah, that's not as big of a problem as having a bunch of oil.
No, I don't want the limestone, I want the sandstone.
Yeah, and I don't want the US coming after me, but guess what? It's still gonna happen. They're gonna take my oil.
Yeah, that's some of the US.
Yeah, well, the US is racist, so you're canceled.
Oh well.
Don't care, plus you're white.
I don't care, plus you're white.
I also have a fuck ton of clay over here.
I claim. How do I know if I claim this area?
Take out your land claim stake.
Yeah, but I'm not over there at the moment.
You might be able to see it under world layers, environmental data.
Yeah, I had to go to the world layer. Ugh. Or yeah, like the band.
Wait, what? Saltwater spread? Who knew saltwater spreads? Bro,
Not me.
if you tag saltwater and then look at the ocean on the map, it's just pure white. Also, we have way too much ocean on this world.
That's because it's a based seed.
The seed's salty as fuck.
I mean, you don't really need that much land, do you?
No.
So.
Like, we do have fresh water on this. What are you talking about? We got fresh water.
I didn't know where it was, though. What's
South.
the point of fresh water anyway?
Nothing. Actually, that's a lie.
Exactly.
You need
Right,
like a
that's
water
me.
pump for something later. I kind of want to move to the river because you're gonna need water wheel to get mechanical power, and I'm not that close to the ocean. I need this fucking specialty point! Oh god!
It's Tuesday.
I need the specialty
Tuesday.
point. Just so that I can find out that, after getting the specialty point, I need, like, engineering to be able to make a fucking wheel.
See what the volume requirements are for. It all looks pretty good though. I need 25 meter 3.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go and check out the spot and see if it's flat. If it's already fucking
Oh,
flat
what?
next to this river, I'm gonna go move there instead. It'd be easier than flattening the rest of this out.
Is that what the dog doing?
What?
Drinking almond milk.
No, the dog's sleeping.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's exactly 25 then. But it needs to be cubed.
Cubed. Cubed.
Either way, just get more stone. Wait, actually, does any kind of stone turn into the same water stone?
As long as you're not using it, as long as you're not making mortal stone of the masonry table, yes.
All right, I'm just stealing all this limestone. I should probably set it so that everybody could use these workbenches.
Oh my god, it actually is super fucking flat over here. Okay, I think I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm just gonna move.
Authorized consumers, everyone.
And if I wanted to flatten, it wouldn't be that much to shoot to flatten more.
Wait, I actually have a question.
What?
I may have just broken the game.
Why?
If I set the authorization for a workbench to everybody, does that mean they can access the storage too? That's linked
I
to
don't
it.
know.
I'm gonna assume not, because they're not authorized to use the chest. But that could be a workaround. I don't know. Either way, I will be naive and I will just give everybody access to these workbenches. So you should be able to use these workbenches if you're over here. The tool bench and the workbench.
You know, people always ask, what the dog doing? When really they should be asking, why the dog doing?
Why is the dog doing? Why does Bubby bark? I just need to know. Sorry, Nelly.
What?
Both. Why do they bark?
Because that's what dogs do, they bark.
Why do they bark?
Because Nellie's
Why?
bad and Bubby's old.
Actually, I take it back. Doesn't it, what the hell? Yeah, the dog's named Bubby. If somebody else uses a workbench,
Well, actually, her name is Bailey, but we call her Bubby.
no, her name's Bubby. If somebody's using a workbench, doesn't that mean that they can stop you from being able to craft stuff?
Oh.
I think it takes up the queue, maybe. Probably.
Brush my
If you-
teeth, Flapjack.
That could get really annoying if that's the case. What?
Okay, Bubby.
What?
What?
With what?
What? What are we questioning?
Where did he go?
Who?
He's talking in proximity chat to me.
Ah.
What do you what do you need help with? I don't know. I think it's just sand.
What is?
Like the green. You need to use a shovel.
Look at it. I gotta fix my hair. Hair fixing has been acquired.
Almost there. Alright, so the store is happening, like, slowly?
Finally!
Well, yeah, I've been gathering a lot of stone to actually build the small area where the store is gonna go. I'm gonna need to drag more stone over here. Beep bop boop. This is a chair from Walmart.
What? What is your chair?
Yeah, my office chair. Walmart chair, Walmart chair.
Because gamer chairs are overpriced and kind of crappy. Oh, I finally got it. Carpentry.
What do you mean, show the chair? It's right there. It's a very plain chair.
What is your other chair?
Yeah, I moved a bit, and the chair was on the left. Your left, not my left. It's actually there if I'm still in frame. So it's the game.
This is not
You have
the
that too.
game.
You should know what that is.
What?
The food bar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, because you probably didn't eat anything. I don't know. I need to get that thing that flattens the land for
What thing?
roads.
Oh, you mean you need engineering to make that tool.
No. This is a tragedy.
That's why I said I was probably going to do engineering eventually.
No, it's not a hoe. It's just like a flattener.
Yeah, it makes dirt into dirt roads and prevents grass from regrowing on them.
What about sand? Is that like actually like put down dirt like in Minecraft to be like save it?
I mean, if you really want to make a road, you could just use like the mason stone and use the floor blocks, but be kind of expensive in the long run. All things considered.
Get cool.
Need to get them beans.
Making beans. Yeah, if you're hot, don't stand on top of the fire, man. What are you doing?
Want some jelly beans? Got some
I
jelly
got
beans.
jelly beans. You like jelly beans?
Jelly beans, more like jelly based.
I got jelly beans. Wait, that's not right.
What?
I covered the door with a block.
What the door doing?
What's the door doing?
I'm cutting down a giant redwood tree.
Lasagna.
Bazinga.
No, I'm inclined to agree.
Bazunga. Big Chungus.
He's probably sleeping.
Big Chungus, you are the sus imposter.
We know you have big chungus. We know you have the iron ore. Where is the iron ore?
I don't even know if this is actually cutting this tree.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I mean, it's taking calories, so I assume it is. And it's taking durability from my axe. I've been cutting this tree for like 20 seconds now, and it's still not falling.
Can you carry more stone in a wheelbarrow? Probably not, right? 20's the max.
What do you mean?
Like in your hands.
Not in your hands, but like if you have like a cart, you can carry a bunch.
And a ramp would help you if you were building a ramp down like
Yeah, dirt ramps, you need those for carts and wheelbarrows. Because they can't go over 1 block high tiles. Oh my god, I'm still cutting this tree. I'm literally almost out of food from cutting this tree. My axe is almost broken. But these trees get so much wood.
it's Yggdrasil.
What'd you call me?
Said Yggdrasil.
Did you say jizz?
No.
I swear I'm not the sus imposter.
You take me for a Bubba.
Boba. 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 Boba.
Dude, come on. I just want to hit level 3 cooking.
Level 3 crooking?
Why does making charred mortar not level your cooking?
Because you're not cooking it.
I just need to know. I'm cooking it on a fire, clearly. It's a scam. Wait, topped porridge. Big porridge. Wait, I know what I'm doing.
Goldilocks and the 3 porridges. Can you make rum ham?
Oh, what?
Rum ham?
Damn. Anya wants. Damn.
Give me
built
the
this
soda.
I think I built this wrong. Hang on. No, I definitely did. 1, 2.
Give me the thermonuclear device.
I'm coming in to get it.
No, I don't want that.
I don't want that.
I'm still cutting this tree.
What'd you get? There's a crab.
Crab is gone.
He's not gone.
Yet. Oh, I finally got it. Holy shit, this thing is so massive.
Alright. I am almost there. How did I manage to make something that I don't have the or the resources to do.
Almost there. Where are you going? Huh?
What?
Where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going?
You said you're almost there.
I'm almost there. I'm almost to finishing the shop.
Oh.
You know how it be.
Alright, now I gotta continue going back and getting more stuff to depot.
Oh, this is iron ore. What the heck?
You found it?
No, Drown found it. He's like digging in the mine. And he just pulled out a bunch of iron ore.
Hello,
It's
16
like-
tons.
it's like-
What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
Yep. True.
We're playing 76 now, 'cause
So
that song
true.
constantly fucking plays. And I know every single fucking word of that song. I literally don't even play with the radio on anymore, and I still hear that song at least once per fucking time I play that game.
No, we're gonna have cooking papers for the record. Or
Honestly,
baking, whatever it is.
I think my only real complaint about 76 at this point in its lifespan is they haven't added any new music to the radio, so it's just kind of like it gets old.
Yeah.
It's like the music's not bad, but it's not on the same level as like Fallout 3's radio, where I could just listen to that for all 4,000 hours of playtime and not get bored. Fallout 3 was something else.
Go to that table and take some stone with you and you should be able to recraft it. It's the one that's on the side of the stockpile. But I think you'll need to have stone in your hand.
Back. I'm moving Finland, but with gun rights.
Self-improvement specialty leveled up. Let's go. No, it's this one. It's this one. This one over here. Topped porridge. I don't know what that is.
What?
Marty Robbins. Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah,
not
Marty
this.
Robbins, the guy who made Big Iron.
That's what I thought, and then I was like, I gotta be crazy. Oh yeah? Well, I've got spurs.
But Hingle, Hangle, Hingle. Hingle, Hangle.
Hingle hangle. This has no fat in it. Porridge
Man has
bed.
no fat. Where's the
When you-
Wainwright table? Oh,
You might want to make a separate stockpile over here just for iron ore.
Oh, yeah, you 100% want to.
I'm saying he can do it because he's doing the work, so you might as well be allowed to take the. No. I'm saying grab. No, you can still mine stuff with the pickaxe. Just break stone and take a couple of the stone, and carry like 5 stone. Like any of these actually. Here, take these. Pick those up, and go repair your pickaxe. No, I can't. You got to repair your own. So. Because you can literally just go to the table, take these stone, and just go repair it, and it'll just repair it for you.
Okay, so you
No
need
point.
logging to make hewn logs at the carpentry table. Why?
Right here. It's limestone, right here. No, any of it. Anything that's not iron ore, you can use.
Doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't?
Okay, so to make hewn logs at the carpentry table, you need logging. Despite the fact that you can make them into workbench without logging.
Because it's a reduced amount of logs, I think.
Still, but it's the carpentry table. It should require carpentry.
I don't know. You have to make it useful somehow.
I'm gonna have to waste a point on that eventually.
What do you need wood for? I don't even think I even have any wood. No, drown. I don't think I have any wood.
No,
I gotta
you're a
have to go get
woodless
one.
nation.
Like there's, yeah. Does it let you do it? You don't. You can just repair it. You don't have to recraft it or anything. What the heck?
You know, just repair it under the repair tab at the tool bench.
Yeah, don't do that because it is cheaper just to repair it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say if you're mining iron ore, it might be worthwhile to make a second pickaxe. I did when I was doing it, and it just makes it go so faster because it's less time repairing.
It's up to him if he wants to do that. But
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it can be useful.
yeah, I might go out and get more wood, and that way I can build a roof for this, and also I can build another stockpile over here and make it open to everybody. You want it? It's yours. Yeah. What are you trying to do? Like just leave him there. That's fine. Yeah, you don't have to. God, how are you gonna get out of here, dude? What the heck did you do? Yeah, that's what happens with iron ore. You don't have to mine it all right now. We
What?
probably need stone more than we need iron ore right now to build the buildings.
Well, yeah, because we're not even close to having smelting yet. We need a million goddamn more fucking specialization points
Like,
before we
what I'm doing right now, Drown, is I'm building this house so I can put a store in it because it has to be inside of a house with like a roof and everything. And then I'm going to sell the scrolls in exchange for a butchery table so we can get like meat and fat and stuff. I mean, we're gonna need it eventually. That's why I was like, we'll just build a stockpile and put it over there, and you can grab from it if you want. Honestly, you're probably better off just like I don't know, like. Iron ore wall. Okay. Wait. I need 5. Wait. I need 5 for baking and 5 for cooking? Which one's better? Probably cooking, I would think, if I'm doing butchery as well. Where did it go? Big, meaty stew. I'm actually gonna use like 70 iron here. I will share the fruits of my labor with you. Do not worry.
Kami.
Well, it's not really communism since he's the one who's doing the work in the first place.
Kami.
I'm just spending the labor to craft the actual scrolls and stuff
Kami.
with my big meaty stew. Okay, Finland.
Yeah. But with gun rights.
Socialist stinky.
Yeah, but it's Finland with gun rights, so it's not socialist anymore.
varmints. Oh my gosh, meaty stew is like a ton of calories.
Fine, do you want me to rename it to Finland, but we killed all the commies?
Yes.
Well, I don't even need to, because it has gun rights, so that implies we killed all the commies.
What? Why does the thing just not update sometimes with what resources I have? Alright, so that's 7, I think. I need 3 more. I think if you want to mine, you're better off mining at your place so that you can like actually transport this stuff, and just like building a house over there so you can have your own tables if you want them. Because you can build separate tables if you want.
Or you could seize his
Like,
means of
different ones.
production for yourself,
I can't.
like a real American.
I can't.
Prove it.
The game does not allow that.
Shit.
It's a shame, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Go mine, and that way you can build your house with the stuff you mine. But if actually what you can do, if you want, is you can actually sell the iron, and not the iron, like the stone and stuff to the other people.
I don't use money, that's for commies. I use my
Oh,
gun.
but you can't sell to me because you don't have a store over here. And you can't build a store over here.
But be fucking dead.
Dead as hell.
You just flopped over on the ground, sleeping.
So 5. It's all crafting. I need 4 more. Walls. Yeah, I might see. I don't know. I might see if we can, if I can host this map as a dedicated. Since I'm not running, since Trollcraft kind of blew up. I don't know what happened to it. It won't launch anymore. So I only have Septec running on that PC right now. So I could probably just host the Eco one on the same port.
Mm-hmm.
What? Dude, you don't need to pull it out there, so I'm not gonna help you.
What?
He has like literal metric ton of iron he broke down there and he can't get out. He's like stuck in there because you.
Did it not make
Can't you
stairs?
Can't you just mine back up? Yeah, you can just mine back up, dude.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft. Mine a staircase up.
I don't know how to drop.
Unless he broke his pickaxe.
Nah, you can still.
No, you can
get
still
out.
use it if it's broken. It just costs more calories.
Man's like, help, bro. I didn't do it. I didn't know my dad.
I
didn't know
him. I am literally in like a fucking taiga forest next to a river, and there is a shark in the river.
Yes. Is there a problem?
Yes.
Stomach is full. Well, Make room.
Last time I checked, sharks were not freshwater beings.
Are they not freshwater sharks?
Don't think so.
What do you mean feed you?
Look, this isn't New Jersey where the sharks are so on crack that they go up into like the fucking saltwater marshes. Do you know about that? I think it was back in like the 30s or something, where one summer, like the fucking sharks went up into like the saltwater marsh areas and killed like a fuck ton of people. That's what the Jaws movie ended up being based off of, was when that happened. Like, they were literally fucking cracked.
I also killed a fuck ton of people.
Yeah, well, you're not a shark, so that's okay.
This was not cool.
No, on the contrary, it's actually cool. Sharks killing people isn't cool. Humans killing people, on the other hand, that's badass!
To clarify, I meant they would trip and then probably die
What?
if we fed sharks LSD.
Oh.
Oh, that's what that is. They already have LSD. The heck?
Feeding sharks LSD is like something Dr. Evil from fucking Austin Powers would do.
They go wacky, they go crazy, they go wild.
They go stupid.
How much does it take to make a store?
Too much!
On the contrary. What are you missing?
Oh yeah, you started a store project? I could see that in the chat.
That's it. We have to cut off all the contact. We can't have intelligence agencies of other nations telling us what we're doing.
I'm spying on you.
It's like in Civ when they're just like, so and so is doing something.
So-and-so's banging your mom in the bathroom
No,
at a TGI Fridays.
it's most disrespectful.
Dude, they fucking closed the TGI Fridays near us. It pisses me off!
Well, it's not Friday anymore.
It's no longer Friday. COVID made sure of that. There's no more Fridays.
What Friday?
Friday has
Monday.
been fucking cancelled.
What? How do I split a stack?
Shift, click it.
I see. I'm gonna wager you can't just like give somebody something, right?
What do you mean?
You can't trade somebody something with somebody directly.
I mean, you could, okay, so when you're holding it in your hand, there's that little trash icon on the bottom right. You could drop it into a trash bag on the ground, and they might be able to pick it up.
I'll hold it in my hand. I don't see what trash thing you're talking. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. It's a picture of me.
No,
Yes.
denied.
Confirmed.
No, it's the food, idiot. You might be a hope. Not sure.
What?
I mean, he didn't build a house, so he must be a hobo, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
What? What the fuck is this? One of the notification in the chat I just got was failed to handle RPC
Yeah, I don't know what
method
that
freeze.
means.
Who cares?
I don't know what that means.
Freeze yourself. It just said it
I
again.
have no idea.
Fuck
It's
off.
happening. It's happening. The world's ending.
The meteor is here. It can't freeze anymore.
Big
Meaty.
meaty
Cock.
claws.
What?
No. I don't have peas.
I'm gonna peas in your mouth. Ah, I got him.
No.
Yeah. That's true.
So you should probably. I'm gonna cut down the trees on your property because it's funny.
Mine?
I'm not. I'm not actually.
If you're talking about mine, this isn't my property anymore.
What?
So if you're talking to me, this isn't my property anymore.
Where would you go?
Over by the river. It's already flat over there.
What?
What?
You moved like a million miles away.
It's not actually that far. It's just gonna be annoying to move all this stuff. But it's gonna take less time to move all this stuff than it was going to take to flatten all that fucking land. And I also realized that I needed running water for mechanical power, so... Which I'm going to need for a sawmill, once we unlock smelting and I can make the sawmill.
Yeah, the only hesitation with the dedicated server thing was that like people would be leveling up. Like you'd have people that were like max level compared to people that were just joining.
What
But
do
I think
you
it
mean?
like doesn't it scale so that it
It
takes
takes
way
longer,
longer to
yes,
level
it
up?
takes longer to level up.
Like when you're higher level.
Yes. I can confirm. Every level it increases in time that it takes to level up. Yeah, seeing as to get to my 4th talent point, it's going to take 10 hours and 32 minutes. I'm going to say that it's not going to be that big of a problem.
Alright, put the store down, but there's no roof yet. Just realized you have to travel like really far to get to the store now.
It's not
Where
that
it
far!
Can you build a no, there's oh, but we can like dig a canal.
A canal? You mean like a tunnel?
No, like a canal. We can dig a canal through the water. Are there boats in this game? Alright.
Maybe?
Game confirmed sucks. No boats. All this water and no boats. Wait, why were there corn seeds in the trash pile?
They're confirmed to be coming to the game,
It's just disrespectful.
but they're not in the game yet.
All
And
this water and
This
no
is from a
boats.
tweet from this year that they're confirmed to still be coming. So.
Okay. 10 metallurgy papers.
I mean, this is their early access game, so of course it doesn't have everything they want in it yet.
Yeah, it's very sad.
I mean, Minecraft didn't have boats for a very long time either.
Playing Minecraft. You know, you said that we're pretty far away from smelting. That's not true.
Talent-wise, yeah, we are, because you need the specializations to get to it. You can make the research for it, but we're not gonna be able to smelt.
You only need one skill point.
What do you mean?
Like, I can craft the book.
Yes, but then you need to make a kiln to be able to make the bloomery.
So you're saying you need pottery?
No, you need masonry, and then you need smelting. And I can make a butcher table, by the way. I just need to finish moving my stuff.
Yeah, I need to finish this roof so I can sell it to you, or sell you the 2 scrolls. Falls City. I swear it took 3 logs to make a human log. Oh, did it go down because of my level up and fish self-improvement? No, it did not. What the heck? So I can either take for my self-improvement level 3 talent, work in progress, or work in progress. That's pretty good.
They don't add anything yet.
I'm gonna take sprinter. It doesn't do anything. Because it probably will be useful.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I'm assuming the diving one is also going to be used in the boat update whenever the fuck that comes out. Because I'd assume it's just going to be a complete overhaul of how the water works. I wish I had like a helicopter
What?
so I could move this stuff easier. Why can't I use a windmill to make a helicopter?
Yeah, why not? Have you seen the name of this server? Drown.
It's a gamer word.
Gonna get killed by the Taliban for that.
You're gonna get killed by Count Dankula role-playing as the Taliban for that.
Just the day in the life, you know? Why are you putting them in the water?
What?
Just build a stockpile!
What is he doing? Is he dumping stone in the water or something?
Oh, he's dumping iron in the water.
What?
It's an environmental crisis.
That is how the iron got in the Gulf of Mexico. We just dumped it there.
The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire.
No, there just is no roof. There are no cats, Kathleen.
I don't appreciate this slander.
What?
There is clearly a roof of some sort.
No, there's not. Picture it didn't happen. By it, I mean the building of a roof. I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaving all of this oil here. I'm not moving every single block of this oil right now. I'll wait until I, like, build a road. Or somebody builds a road between all the nations. And then I'll use a cart. Like a sane, rational human being.
Nobody would do that. You're crazy.
What?
Nobody would ever use a cart. Just build a truck. You know, what's the holdup?
I mean, I'll do that too, yeah. I'll use a truck. To run over your crops.
Truck.
I'll get in my truck and fuck my sister. We'll drink in that,
Cereal.
What's that,
You will never.
what's that wife beater beer?
What?
You know that one beer? Fuck, what the fuck is it called?
I just want to know why you think I would know about the wife beater beer.
I don't... Is it
No,
Foster's?
not like
I
a
don't...
clothing. Like a beer.
I don't think
like
it's
you drink.
Foster's. It's like, Pabst Blue Ribbon! That's what it is. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yeah.
I was drinking at the bar the other day in Jersey City.
Wow, you can beat your wife.
Beat my wife. Beat my wife, hit my kids.
Beat my wife.
Twitch.tv/beat
Pound
my
hate.
kids, hate my wife.
Hate my kids, beat my wife. I got a horny bonk all this stuff now.
What? Can't do that.
Prove it. What are you doing, Bubby?
Snoozing.
No, she awake now. She's looking around.
I have 0.73 out of the needed 0.8.
Might need to make the building a little bit bigger.
What if I put a floor in?
Oh, yeah, put a floor in.
What kind of floor does it matter?
I'd say mason stone is... Because you have a bunch of stone,
But
don't you?
the walls are already made of mason stone. So
I don't know if that matters. I don't think it
I'm
does.
saying, would it look nicer to make it out of wood, the
I mean,
floor?
it would, but do you
I'm
have
using
wood?
wood. And I have enough that it's not gonna be a huge deal. I was more concerned about building the walls and the, you know, it doesn't take a lot of stone or a lot of wood. Floor, not so much. The heck, crushed limestone. Cereal.
What?
He will never. Cereal.
What?
He will never. Cereal.
The fuck? Are you okay?
No, it's the thing where it's just the reference to the I am inside the fucking ground. I am no longer inside the ground. For a moment, I was not okay.
Sir, me drinky, me slurpy.
The other thing I think is that having the dedicated server also means that you don't have to be so aggressive on farming and growing trees and like
Yeah.
managing for deforestation because it'll just grow back by itself. Considering we're only like actively playing on stream. Couple times a week at most.
Me drinky, me slurpy.
does that mean?
You've never seen
Why do
that
you keep
meme?
saying that? I know it. Like, I've heard of it, but what does it mean?
Master Chief, what were you doing? 7th of May. Sir, be drinky, be slurpy.
Okay, then I follow up with, you've seen the one, right, where it's Master Chief in the nurse's office? And it's like,
Yes.
I threw up.
Yes.
It's excellent. It's an excellent meme. I'm wondering though, like if we play this off stream, for example, how much content is there technically? I'm assuming we can just kind of play this however, because we're gonna keep building, right?
Mhm.
Will it reach a point where it's like within a couple weeks of streaming it, where we're just like maxed out on stuff?
Maybe, I don't know.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. Well, no, because actually I assume that you have to keep playing, right? Because you can't just like idle the whole time.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming that the scaling that they have for specialty XP factors in the fact that you are like doing stuff with housing and stuff like that.
Master Chief, you mind?
There you go.
Yeah,
sent
I
you the
will.
Video.
Me drinky, me slurpee.
Sir, me drinky, me slurpee. The blanky mode one is also pretty good. I'm going blanky mode.
Dude, that gave me the average room tier I needed.
Okay.
Is there ever a way like
What?
for building like so that it doesn't look like, because right now there's sand on the edges, right?
Mhm.
If I put the foundation one level more down, would it look good?
Oh, okay. So what I do is I put the foundation under the walls as well, and I think it looks really well like that.
Foundation like the wood flooring, or like the actual like foundation like the walls
I
material?
just do whatever I made the floor out of. I mean, you could do the wall material too. That might look fine as well, but yeah, I'd replace the dirt under the walls with something at least.
Because I feel like then it just like then it goes outside the walls, which isn't good either.
No, I think it still looks fine outside the walls. Because I mean, if you look at some houses in real life, their foundations go like they bump out of the walls a little bit. You know what I mean? Like the foundation is a bit wider than the walls of the house are. I personally think it's fine.
I mean, it's gonna be fine. What are you doing, Drown? Oh, it's like you were swimming.
I honestly think you should increase the fucking the distance that these stockpiles go.
Make stockpile with wood and stone. That'll
Even
work.
by a little, that'd be great. I could literally do it for you too. It's not hard.
What? What are you doing?
So you should really increase the distance the stockpiles go, because it's just the distance is so short.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
No,
Because
it's bad.
it's like it's supposed to be there for convenience. If you're like, I'm gonna haul this in a stockpile and then be able to use it literally anywhere, that's kind of.
Well, no, I'm not saying anywhere. I'm saying like the 9-block radius. It's like that's too short. Like even just a little bit bigger is fine. I don't want it going across the whole fucking map. No, that's too much.
What is a 2-block radius anyway? I've been able to use a stockpile from far away.
It's 9 blocks out, like in circular radius. Like, my benches are barely even that far from it. Like, I can literally see the stockpile from my bench, and I can't access the stockpile from it. I had to put my other one right next to it.
Let's get a radio extender.
What?
I don't understand what the problem is.
I wish they had, like, an object. See, that's... It'd be fine if they had an object that could expand the radius. There isn't.
My man's literally just been taking iron out of the ground for like an hour now. It's
Yeah.
just a giant fucking seawall of iron.
Well, what else are you gonna do? Not dig iron?
I don't know literally anything else.
Dig iron, dig iron.
Big iron on his hip. Hey, take it easy.
What?
I almost said a not so good word.
Can't say the gamer word. Not allowed.
Not a lot.
Welcome back, Bubby.
Alright. Edit sale list. I want to sell scrolls. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Do I have any other ones? Nothing yet. It was a bear. Talking about. So I have to have a chest in here, right? To hold the stuff that I'm selling and buying.
I believe so.
Masonry and butcher.
Bruh.
What?
Bubby went out into the hall, onto the hard floor to lay down.
See, she's kind of dumb.
No, she's not dumb. It's rude.
Got a pea brain. Tiny little pea brain.
Bro, Bubby's smart as fuck. She knows to open doors.
Tiny little pea brain. Come on, man. That's my rug. That's what came to mind when I'm looking at this freaking huge,
Yeah.
this huge wall of, man. That's my rug.
Really tied the room together.
Paper milling.
What about it?
Yeah, where's our money, Lebowski? He knows what it is.
Yeah.
Lebowski, it's the dude. It's Lebowski. That's how you make paper. It's in Carpenter.
Carpenter?
Mike Wazowski. Mike Lebowski.
Is that your last name?
Yeah. Can't say that. You can't talk about that. As I know world history.
What?
Oh, he's talking about Hitler. Funny, you must.
The fuck are you building over there? On the map, I just see this line of, like, red.
It's a line of fucking iron. I'm gonna have to move. Eventually. What's the price? I think five credits is a fair price for a skill scroll, right?
Yeah. Honestly, though,
What does it cost you?
What?
What does it cost you to make a butchery table?
I can, like, boards and hewn logs.
How much? So like it's worth. So you're saying it's worth like 5, right?
What?
So you're saying that the butchery table is worth 5.
5 what?
Should I just make everything denominations of 5?
5 isn't very specific.
It's 5 training to zone credits.
Oh, well, I can't even access my bench because I don't have a house over here yet.
Like basically, if you walked over here and you said you had a butchery table, you could summon a butchery table. You would get 5 credits, and then you could buy whatever else you wanted. However, that being said, I'm more tempted at this point to make it 10. Yeah, let's say it's well.
Well, I don't know. The
Okay.
butchery table, I would say, be worth more than that because to make board, I think it's like 10 or 20 boards, and to make boards, you need hewn logs. So there's a lot.
Okay,
of
that's why I was
labor
asking
in
how
there.
much. Okay, well here you go. I'll make it 50. So you can now buy what's the equivalent of 10 scrolls with 1 butchery table.
But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we definitely need to increase the stockpile range because once we start needing mechanical power, you need water wheels because to get the fucking windmill, you need tailoring, and tailoring is Literally a skill that you would just use to get, like, the fucking windmill and maybe some clothes. So that's an entire talent point you need to use just to be able to not need a water wheel. But it's like, I'm not putting my stockpiles right next to the water because then they'd be in the way. The hammer literally makes the horny bonk sound when you break stuff with it.
Because you're bunking it.
Yeah.
What else? What other scrolls did you have? I want to put this on the purchase list as well.
I had farming. I have a farming book and a carpentry book, and that's it.
Alright, well, I'm not looking to buy the books. I'm looking to buy the scrolls.
Well,
Most of them on carpentry.
you get scrolls from the books.
I know, but I don't want to buy the book from you.
Well, but I'm saying I can get an unlimited amount of scrolls from the book.
Yeah.
So I have the carpentry.
They don't need iron. Well, no. See how this is working is, I'm buying things for what's effectively paper. He said it's not real paper. If paper's actually valuable, I'm buying it for credits that aren't actually real. So that down the line you could buy food for me if you wanted to.
Buy food. I mean, I'd be giving you the ingredients to make said food, so...
That's what I mean. I buy the ingredients from you and then sell you the food for a probably cheap, like... I don't know how that works, actually. So I feel like the problem with that system is that the farmer always loses money.
Yeah, I'd say when it comes to the crops, we just trade crops. I give you crops, you give me cooked food. Of course, you're not gonna give me all of it, but it's like, you know, you give me a portion of what you cook, and you keep the other stuff for yourself to sell.
Why have you done this?
What?
I'm never gonna be able to get that down.
What?
This giant fucking tower of iron.
I need to come see this. The Leaning Tower of Iron.
Yeah, after you're finished with that, when you come over and see, I'll probably wrap up for tonight, and I'll look into seeing if I can port it to dedicated.
Well, if you do, you should increase the stockpile range.
I probably will. Oh my gosh.
Do it right now.
Will not. Do it right now.
Where's the Tower of Iron?
You don't see it?
That's not that tall. I thought it was gonna be like...
It's tall enough that I can't reach it without building something up to it to take it down.
I thought it would be like an absolute unit.
I mean, he's trying to make it bigger.
Yeah, make it bigger, make it bigger!
No, I'm turning the server off.
Make the Dublin Spire! It'll be just as useless. Actually, it'd be more useful, because you could get metal from it. Stop breaking the game with the freeze.
Freeze. The Flash.
There's so many freeze errors. What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, it's probably because of the fucking tower. So I have a question. What happens if I close the server while he's up there, and then I take the tower down, and then he falls?
There's no fall damage.
Game sucks.
There's no damage in general. You don't even have health.
Yeah, well, the wolf did damage to me. My screen got all funky.
No, it did not. Bro, when I was doing my mine in my world, I literally just jumped down my mine. I didn't even use the stairs. I only used them to get back up.
I'm so mad that I can't add Ball's world marker.
Why not?
I'm not the president of the world, I guess. We haven't set up a government yet, so we're not allowed to have balls.
Still have like 3/4 of a giant redwood tree stuck inside of another tree hanging in the air. I'll cut it down eventually.
Okay, let me know when you're back, because I'm probably gonna get off for now. I have to prep food stuff still, so.
I thought you did that on weekends.
I do half the week,
Oh.
because otherwise stuff, well, it shouldn't be in the fridge for that long, so. Plus it's just too much to make in one day.
That's why you become Iron Chef. You become Gordon Ramsay.
We're done.
Gorgon Ramsay. It's feckin' raw! Uh-oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm good.
Apparently not.
What?
He said he's the Iron Chef.
No, he's just the Iron Man.
But yeah, let me know.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Yeah, basically I need that butchery table so I can get more fat from things.
Yeah.
So that I can be able to craft the 20 papers I need to make both the baking and the advanced cooking.
Fuck! There's 2 more trips because I'm going to have to pick up 1 hewn log on one. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Never mind. There'll be 1 more trip next time. Okay.
Doubles the speed of related tables when alone. No, you can't say that. I feel like parallel processing is technically better, isn't it?
I don't know.
But you need like 5 tables to equal the same amount. So it was campfire focus workflow doubles the speed of related tables. That's the campfire. When alone,
Maybe.
and when or the other one is that it increases the crafting speed of related tables when they share a room with the same tables by 20%. Now it does say room, so I assume that it has to be like in a room, which is not good for campfires. So I'm just gonna go with just the focused workflow one. Technically speaking, though, you could have like a room with like 100 campfires and your things would finish instantly, which seems kind of broken. I don't really need to min-max it that much. I think this makes my... I don't think this might actually make things finish faster, like mortar. What's up, Chief? And I'm gonna make a stockpile so we can stop with this freaking ore nonsense.
Yeah, why didn't you do that in the beginning?
Because I was kind of like, oh, he won't keep getting that much ore. He won't like just keep going back down and bringing it up. So like, I don't know, get bored and go do something like go produce something like that he needs. And he was like, nah, I'm just gonna get iron ore that we literally can't use right now, pretty much.
He's an ore whore.
I'm not criticizing necessarily, but
I'm not
just
saying it's a bad thing.
I'm calling it as I see him.
He's a whore for the ore. Turning tricks in the mine. I didn't know my dad.
You have to stop doing this.
What? Just getting more?
In tower. Like literally the last thing I think, the one thing I don't need right now is iron.
I'm gonna need a bunch eventually.
Yeah, we all will. But
Well,
I
no,
mean,
because once we get smelting, I can make the sawmill. Then I can make lumber because it's a higher tier building material. And lumber needs nails to make, which is iron. So, and you need a fucking lot.
and what? That just like makes your rooms better.
Yeah, it makes them a higher tier. Because like, okay, so for reference, mortared stone and hewn logs are tier 0 building materials. The lumbered planks are tier 1 building materials.
Okay, well, when can we build skyscrapers out of glass?
With like pottery or something.
I think it's glass blowing, which is part of
Black blowing. There you go, never
masonry.
mind. Because I know there's glass recipes in the kiln. Anything
Chief,
left
how do you feel
over?
about beets? Left over from what?
Anything left over in my old spot is free if you need it, including all the oil.
I may offer a suggestion, Drown. You want to check out that area.
It is pretty flat now, but it was gonna take too much work to get what I wanted it. Now I just need to build a house.
I built the stockpile finally.
The what? The stockpile?
Yeah. It's killing the view, man. The property value is going down.
What, your giant tower? Dude, I'd say that adds to the land value. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there's a wall that's blocking the view.
Yeah, and?
The view!
You just live in Trump's America. You have a wall.
What do you think?
Deal
What
with
do you
it.
think people are paying money for?
The wall?
There's already a shaft in the ground.
You know Shaq?
Shaq, like Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Just put it in this pile. Which I think everybody should have access to. Yeah, it's on unowned property, so anybody can pick it up.
What is the iron?
Yeah, it's just not really the best state of affairs.
Why?
Because, I mean, not like it would if it was on a public server, it'd be a different story, but... We'll just tax. I'll just tax the iron and just take portions of it, and then move it to the owned land. How much is there? About half of it.
How could you force this man into slave labor to get you iron like this?
I literally did not even ask
You
him to do
forced
anything.
him
He
to
just
do it at
showed up
gunpoint.
and was like, I'm mining iron now.
You forced him. You're evil.
I gave him no tools. I gave him one thing of porridge that I gave him in a trash bag.
Slavery.
All that I gave him.
We need some workers' rights.
We don't have those. We don't have a government. What are you talking about?
We need a minimum wage of 15 credits per minute.
What a portion. Wait.
What?
Oh no, yeah. Level. Okay. Never mind. I was confused by something. So we need the Arastra to
Yeah.
make
Which
crushed
you
ore, and then that
which you need
ore
a
needs
water
to be
wheel
turned-
for.
and then that ore needs to be turned into smelted ore.
Well, okay, no,
Yeah,
so
another machine.
no, you're missing a step. So you need the Arasta, so you crush the ore, and then you use the rock tumbler or whatever the fuck it is, so you separate the ore from the tailings, and then you take that separated ore and smelt it.
We produce mass amounts of pollution that we dump back in our mines, and then that destroys the environment. Are the tailings toxic, or are they just like waste?
They create pollution, ground and water pollution.
But I just move them really far away.
What?
I have to like cart them off somewhere else.
Well, as long as you cover it in a solid block, it should stifle the pollution by a lot.
That's what I mean. I take them somewhere else and then cover them up
Yeah.
in a landfill.
That's why in my solo world I put them in the side of a mountain and then just block it off with some dirt.
What does pollution do? Does it just kill animals?
It'll kill
And
plants, animals, stuff like that, yeah.
Does it kill me? Based.
No. There's no easy way out this time. Holy shit. This fucking giant redwood tree has provided me with over a stock, like a normal size stockpile's worth of wood. It's so fucking much.
Still need a butchery table.
Well, yeah, I don't have a house set down yet. You'll get one.
Unacceptable?
Once I
I
build
cannot
my
wait.
house.
I cannot wait any longer. I cannot. Simply cannot.
Sam, I am. Suck my dick for green eggs and ham.
No.
If you complain, I'm destroying the
Literally
photos.
don't have to mine iron.
Why is he
You-
complaining
you are
about buying
literally-
iron?
You are literally free to do anything you want, and you decide to just mine iron.
Motherfucker over here mining iron and then complaining about mining iron.
We're literally almost out of space too. Do not mine any iron.
Do not mine iron.
Go. Be free. Go, I don't know, learn some skill.
Iron Age
I hope
motherfuckers
you-
be like, I wish they had a word
so,
with you.
so here's the thing. So here's what here's. Did you take the mining specialty, Drown? Did you take the mining specialty? Oh my god, why not?
He didn't!
Bro, you mined all that and you didn't get any XP from it. It reduces the amount of calories you use. You better take the specialty if that's what you like doing.
Don't worry, Mitch.
Click on
I'm
the
making
open
200
story.
hewn logs.
There's probably a tutorial. No, actually, you know why? You probably didn't do the tutorial. Did you? Did you get rid of all the circles on the left side of your screen? Yeah, you didn't finish the tutorial, so you don't get any XP.
Oh my god!
You've been getting no XP this entire time. You need to finish that tutorial. Like that's your next thing. Like you have to do that. Like you can't get XP until you do that. And trust me,
Or-
you want XP.
Until you skip it, but I'd recommend to do it.
Yeah, if you don't know how to play the game, I'd
You
recommend
should
at
get,
least
like,
reading through the
free
tutorial.
shit for it. Oh my god, it requires so much calories to do all the work for this.
Yeah, but you should definitely do that before doing anything else, just because you're essentially losing out on XP over time.
Yeah, because they give you a free specialization point once you're done. So it's 100%
Yeah, so you can
worth.
just, once you finish it, you can spy. You can get this specialization. You can specialize in mining, which I don't think anybody else has done.
No, I have not.
It's not my stockpile.
What?
Just said my stockpile, like it's not mine. Technically belongs to whoever wants to take iron from it.
There's a couple
can't claim it.
stockpiles over where I used to be. You could have them if you want to empty them.
Okay, what's in them?
Oil.
I don't want oil.
But you could just place it on the ground. You could place the oil on the ground and take the stockpile.
I don't want
Have
the
to take
stockpiles.
oil.
Stockpiles are like what, 10?
I'm just
10
saying,
wood?
if you wanted them, they're there. The offer is
Nope.
open to anyone who wants
I don't-
them.
I don't want that. Instead, I'm just gonna take all the beets that used to be on your property. That's what I do want. Yeah, but like you can't do anything with it yet, Chief. It's literally just shale. It's not even oil.
Well, it counts as stone, so you could use it as stone. But
Yeah.
once we can refine,
Why would I do that?
once we get refine
It
it,
literally
oil
just-
would have a use.
Fucking shale. You literally did all this work and then just left. I feel like it's not worth it.
No, it was.
Did you crash? Or did you leave?
Me?
Ground.
Oh, I'm still here. He drowned.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He got fed up with mining. He quit.
I don't think that man ever gets tired of mining. Just hit tab and click out of the thing, or click on the circles, and it'll tell you how to do it. No, stop putting them at the stop. That is just iron all over the ground. you come to the store and you get a free iron.
Complimentary iron ore.
We have so much iron, we're practically giving it away.
By giving it away, I mean we're giving an entire stack away with each purchase. Can't carry it? Don't care. Take it with you anyway.
Bro, I'm gonna claim this property.
What property?
I'm gonna claim the property that has a tower on it.
Oh, they're gonna say that has a mine on it and then charge.
One day you're gonna come back, John, and it's gonna be gone. It'll. I'll tell you, a plane hit it. Sorry.
Oh no, the twin iron towers.
You literally can't. I'll just take it down. I don't think it's actually my property either.
Gotta read them skill pages.
No, it's just off my property.
Well, no, I'm saying read the skill pages to get more property papers.
I'll mod it so that Drown can't place down iron blocks. He's just stuck with them in his inventory forever.
When you pick up an iron block, it gives you -1 iron block. So it just removes it from your inventory instantaneously and deletes it from the world.
I'm buying beets for 1 credit each.
Ew, why would you buy Beats by Dre?
Yes.
Bruh, did you know motherfucking Steve Urkel has his own strain of weed?
Why?
I don't know what he does. He was on a podcast with Snoop Dogg to advertise it. Steve Urkel over here living the dream.
So the thing about this sheep is it actually does have a dynamic economy in the sense that this is not actually a currency. This is literally my credits that I am saying that if you come to my store, I will give you 50 of my credits for butchery table, and you can buy this scroll from me for 5 of my credits. And there's no actual other value to it. It's just my credits.
And then you
can't go somewhere else and exchange it because there's no world currency yet. But you can eventually set up a world currency.
Yes, and I'm going to be the first one to get the mint, and I'm going to make the currency the marca.
Okay. Don't, I guess you can stand there. As long as it's gonna hurt anything.
What?
No, do not make the fucking currency the marca.
Why not?
It's disgusting! Have a good night, John.
Why are you being so mean to Finland?
Because it's Finland. I'm ultra nationalist, don't you know?
Racist.
I need to fix this house.
What about it is broken?
I need to use stone instead. I don't know if there's a stock market in this game. There's probably not.
You could probably make one.
I mean, in effect, yeah, you could make one. Well, I mean, the stock market in this game would be like if you have 2 nations with different currencies, and one goes up and in value, technically speaking. I don't know how that would happen, but is it possible to have 2 world currencies?
I don't fucking
think so,
know.
right?
I've never had currency because I've never played this with other people.
Yeah, like you can see who's selling what in the economy viewer. Yeah, you can have as many currencies as you want. It tells you how much is in circulation, what it's backed by. I have no freaking clue what that means. What if it's like backed by debt?
I'm backing mine by oil. Go back.
You can fucking rent property.
Yeah, you have to make the you can make the real estate desk at the carpentry bench.
We need to make. Oh. This pisses me.
We're having a rent a moratorium. No
It
rent.
also says. It also tells you what public crafting stations there are, and Drown has currently left a stone axe that has no resources pending, and I cannot cancel it. I do not know if that means that I cannot do anything else. No, I can still do other things.
You just
Yeah,
can't.
this is like a potential. I can't cancel it for 12 hours. And, like if he queue, I think, and this is an issue. If he queues up 5 things, for example, I can't use the table. Now what I can probably do here is if I wanted to, I could remove authorization from everybody. Remove his. I'm not allowed to. I'm really not allowed to.
On your own property?
Yeah. Okay, it's because I authorized other people to use it. It's a public, so it became public.
Oh.
Even though I own it and I can charge people rent for it and stuff.
But you mean you could be a fascist?
Yeah, I can be a capitalist. But I don't. I guess the moral of the story here is that you don't make a public table unless you have multiple tables. Like if you have one carpentry table, don't make it public or you can get griefed for it.
Well, no, because people would need carpentry to,
No, I'm saying somebody who has carpentry could come by to your public table and just queue up 5 things that they don't have the resources for, and then just walk away, and you would be locked
Well,
out
no,
of your
that's
table
the
for
other
12
thing,
hours.
right? Is if they don't have carpentry, that means I would take the order over because I have carpentry, so I could cancel it.
Can't.
Yeah.
Like you
Or I
can't
could
cancel
finish
somebody
it.
else. You can't cancel or finish somebody else's order. I
Yes,
don't
you
think.
can, because it says if you don't have the skill for something, but you click to craft it, it says someone who has that necessary specialty can come and do the work for you.
Okay, but again, that's an issue because somebody could queue up things that are very expensive that you don't need, and then just what happens? Like that's my question. Where does it go? I would assume it gets stuck in the table because they don't have access to a linked storage, and it's their item, not yours.
Perhaps Batman.
Now the whole situation's fishy.
Not as fishy as your mama.
No, can't say that. Hell am I gonna do with all this iron though?
Sell it on the Grand Exchange.
This is
For a
fucking
GF?
RuneScape.
Sell it for a GF on the Grand Exchange.
I'm playing Iron Man. I can't use the Grand Exchange. I mean, I guess I could literally just sell the iron, but I'm gonna need it later. It's just like I have literally a full storage stockpile full of iron. That's just sitting here. And then in the tower that has like another like 100. This is a right mess. Balls the city is not doing well.
Because of one man and his iron addiction.
Dude, I don't understand. He doesn't want to play the game. He just wants to mine a ore. He paid $30 just to fucking dig iron ore out of the ground. I don't get it.
I don't want to remarry. I just want iron.
I just want iron. I can't do anything with this, to be honest.
What? Iron?
No, the masonry table. Putting it away for now.
I'll come steal it eventually.
You can't because it's in a chest. But also, why would you steal it in the first place?
So I don't have to make one myself.
They're like super cheap.
I know.
like cheaper than anything else, I think. And right now, I think I'm like out of things that I can make that aren't like cooking more stuff, or and I potentially I can still choose another specialty. I just don't know what I want to choose.
It's up to you, bucko.
I mean, I could like take something like advanced cooking or baking.
More like getting baked.
Baking uses an oven, and I don't know
Which would
what
need smelting for
advanced
that.
cooking uses. What?
What?
Do you really need smelting for that?
To make a cast
oven?
iron stove, yeah.
Are you sure an oven is a cast iron stove?
Yes.
The hell's wrong with this game? Why did I not explain that?
What else would an oven be?
Literally anything else except for steel or iron.
What?
Like you could make like an oven that's made out of like clay, for example.
I mean, yeah, but
Like-
like, that's more like a baking oven.
Went straight from a campfire to cast iron. And I could also, in theory, go into engineering, but probably both going. You're already probably going into engineering.
I mean, you could if you want to make roads and stuff.
No, but it requires carpentry to make the skill book anyway. Oh, I guess I don't need carpentry 1, I just need carpentry basic knowledge.
Yeah, which you're gonna have soon once I come over there and shove it in your thing.
Okay, well, what I might do is I might end the stream here, because it's like been
Okay.
almost 4 hours, and I need to do some things. But I'll leave the server up,
Like
For
what?
now.
Smoke crack?
No,
Hunter
like-
Biden?
make food, and also eat food, and also a couple things I didn't finish up earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream, but I'll probably just hang out, but I'm gonna be not on my PC. But there's still coffee here, dude. Anyway, thanks everybody who tuned in, and Drown for playing, and for the generous subscriptions, apparently. And we'll be back probably tomorrow, but we won't be playing Eco. We'll be playing Wasteland 3 most likely. And then next week we'll be back with more Eco and some other stuff. So, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Bye bye, everybody. Hope you enjoy stream. Have a